Passerine is almost the last chapter. Loud, yeah. I'm making everything quiet right now, chat. I'm working on it. Okay, give me a second. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna do that, but I need to warn you because I don't have my glasses with me. I forgot them at G's, so forgive me if I have issues or problems reading. I will do my best though. Anyway, thank you for the gifted sub, Riley. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know when Jack is done. Let me quickly tell him I am ready. I am ready when you are. Anyway, I don't even know what else I'm gonna say. I forgot, chat. I forgot. Oh, you like my picture in the background? Yeah. I'm sure we can all relate. I'm sure we can all relate. Am I right, chat? No, just me? Oh. Okay. Well, okay. Well, we know Jack. You know, on my main I have the cats, and on my alt I have Jack. Talking about cats, Zuko is here too. He's very sleepy. Let me undeafen. I'm gonna stay muted, but I'm gonna undeafen. But yeah. I'm back to streaming now. I know I didn't stream for last week, and I said that on my main yet, but I don't know if everyone who watches my alt watches my main too. Chat, do you watch both of my channels, or do you just watch one of them? It's actually quite interesting to see both. Okay, you do all watch both. Okay, you do all watch both. Well, then I don't have to repeat myself. But yeah. Actually, I can talk to you about it here, because like on my main I don't like talking about stuff like that too much, but the reason why I have been away for a bit this week, and also the reason why I deleted Twitter, is because I am struggling with very bad body and face dysmorphia right now. And I was thinking about just using, you know, my little character, which is not on here yet right now, but like I was thinking about just using my little character. Let's go. Thank you. Hi Sarah. I know you do. I see you on both. But yeah, that was why I haven't been streaming much, and also I've been very busy. But yeah, you know, whenever I have like bad dysmorphia, I don't really like make the effort to stream, you know, because normally when I'm busy I'm still gonna make the effort to stream, but when I like don't feel well I don't. But yeah, I you know, I know I can't just disappear for a week, and I know I do that sometimes, and I feel bad, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I tell you, you guys understand. I mean, you guys are understanding in general. You guys understand whenever I tell you about my struggles, or like a part of my struggles, and you're always really sweet to it through it. I don't know, but yeah, I thought I'd tell you. But yeah, I'm just waiting for Jack right now. We're just waiting for Jack. Let me start Minecraft. Oh, actually, while we're waiting for Jack, I could actually tell you about what Dream taught me, because oh my god, it was so sweet. He, after the last MCC, because I was really frustrated at that MCC, he messaged me and he Oh, I don't have a hotkey. Hello.
Oh. That was really boring. Sorry, hello.
Did you expect me to be like, oh, Jack, you scared me?
Yeah.
You did scare me.
Oh,
I was
well,
mid-sentence.
I'm partially glad, but also partially not glad because I scared you, but also find that a little bit funny. But not fully. Pons is on the server, so half of our team's here.
Oh, nice. What was the push to mute, right? Toggle mute? What is it again?
What?
What is toggle mute, right? Toggle mute is muting?
Yes, toggle mute.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, whenever you log
breaks.
into my Discord,
Whenever I log
it
onto her
breaks.
Discord, it breaks.
Yeah.
Scott's major. I see him. I see him. I
Let's
see
go
him.
here too.
We soon will live in the same home.
You will.
We actually will. We're moving very soon.
Yeah, yeah, I'm excited. You're gonna move down here.
I will, and it will be fun.
Yeah. Okay. I was about to tell chat about what Dream taught me. Should I tell your chat too?
Yes, you can tell
Okay.
her. I already know what Dream taught you, so it's
Yeah,
not really
yeah,
gonna spoil it.
you know. So, chat, both chats. Dream called me and he was very nice and very sweet, because he saw how frustrated I was. And we went through my Vods and he gave me some tips. And one of the tips was to make my mouse sensitivity higher because I have a very low mouse sensitivity. And he said I don't really make too many mistakes, but I make everything like slower than anyone else. So I am now going to play with a higher mouse sensitivity. This might be too high though. This feels too high.
Do you want to try Ace Race? Try Ace Race and see how you feel. Because that's the one where like that's a very movement based one. Dream mainly gave you tips on your movement. That was like your weaker point.
That's true. That's true.
Hold on 2 seconds.
Hello, everyone.
She just greeted everyone.
Yeah. Boop, boop. Oh, you know what I need to change though?
What's that?
The keybinds that you changed, shift and control.
Oh yeah, you can change those background.
Um,
Right, sorry, this really pisses me. Why is Minecraft the only game that swapped sprint and crouch? Why is crouch shift and sprint control? That's so confusing. So I change it back to like normal. It's so annoying. Why do they make Minecraft like that? Oh, it's Australian hours, so they're speaking about the fairy bread.
I've recently found out what fairy bread is, and we actually had that. We actually had that as like food back then, like when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah, but it was called something else.
Have you told them about the Benjamin Bloomston cake?
Chad! Oh my God, you're so right. Before we start MCC practice, I need to show you something, Chad. Oh my God. So I called Jack the other day, and I told him that this is very, very important. And I asked
You stressed this a lot.
Yes.
I really thought it was like very important.
It is very important, though.
Yeah, no, I mean it is, but at the same time, I thought it was like life or death.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't think the cake is
Oh,
life or death.
I almost just leaked our chat, but it's just pictures of I forgot his name.
Oh, Robbo? Oh, when Robbo finds this out, he's gonna wonder what happened. But Robbo, I was saying that you're a handsome lad and that there was no issue with the original image. I promise.
Okay.
Well, I gotta show these pictures of Robbo now on my screen. Hold on, give us a
Yeah, I
second, chat.
accidentally leaked it.
I'll show some Robbo pictures. We all love Robbo funny. We all love a bit of Robbo funny in our lives.
Oh, okay, wait. I'll talk to chat. Okay, chat. So this cake, right? The Germans will know what this cake is, and I'm telling you right now, if you asked any German about this cake, they will tell you that that is the most tastiest cake ever. And like every child, like in kindergarten, had this cake at least once for their birthday, and it's like it's the best cake ever. And I really want to. I asked like people here if they know it, but they don't, because they don't know Benjamin Blümchen, who, by the way, might be one of the reasons why my favorite animals is elephants. Like thinking about it, I didn't know, but like thinking about it, maybe like subconsciously. It looks so good, right? And I want to try it again, just to like find out if it actually is that tasty or if it's just like memories from when I was a child. But yeah. I called Jack distressed. I think I might find the messages. I might find the messages. Let me see. Let me see, chat. Let me see. Here, okay, I said in full caps, call me ASAP. I have an important question. I don't want to forget. And then then he called me, and then I asked him if he knows the cake. But he doesn't. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm back. I explained it to chat.
Welcome. I'm gonna finish this run and then I'm gonna. Oh, I literally fell over the last hurdle. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna show them the picture of Robbo. I'll be back.
Okay. Okay. Chat. I have. What was the sprint again? Toggle sprint, right? Controls. No. Where is it? Oh, I've been so bad with Minecraft recently. Sprint. Toggle. Okay. 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 So I need to get used to the new mouse sensitivity now. I don't know if this is too high though. You can't see my hotbar? Oh my god, you really can't. Oh, let me change that in a second. Oh. Yeah, so basically the things that Dream told me was mainly my sensitivity. Like, a lot of the problems and issues that I have might come from my low sensitivity. And I think it's because I played, like, a lot of, like, just shooters, you know? Because in those I would have low sensitivity. Oh, 1 second. That was my doorbell. I'll be right back.
Hello, Nikki. Is there gonna be a Dream SMP lore stream soon?
Alright. I'm still streaming. Oh. Thank you. Okay, sorry, my doorbell was ringing, but I'm back now.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello. I just need to check if I'm in a competition. I need to check if I'm in a competition real quick. Twitch did like a September challenge, and I from the 15th to the 30th, and I was told I might be in it, but I never got confirmation.
Oh.
So I don't know if I'm in it or not.
Oh.
And I would like to see. Let me check. How do you know if you got in?
Email maybe? Or ask your Twitch partner manager?
They were the one who set me up with it. So like I'm like, I figured he'd email me if I got in, but what's it called? Subathon. I don't know. I just don't know whether I got added to this or not. That's very funny. I was saying to my chat, there's a chance I might win some prizes if I get subs. There's also a chance I won't, because I just don't know.
Aww.
But I'm using it as a potential incentive to spin. Oh, fuck's sake, the fan's spinning. It's supposed to be pointing directly at me because I'm a warm boy. I'm hot. Okay. Hey, Gumi. She came and stood near me.
Aww.
Hi.
Hi, Gumi. I don't understand the tridents. I can't work with the tridents.
What do you mean?
Low
What
in the
you supposed
water
to do?
and aim high. Okay.
Yeah,
I
gotta
saw
aim
you
quite
do.
high, maybe,
I
yeah.
saw you do the ace race yesterday, and I was very impressed. I saw you do the PvP too. That was very impressed.
Thank you. What did you think of my gaming face?
I didn't really watch it, but you know I have a gaming face, so you know.
Do you?
I have like a concentrated face.
You do have a concentrating face. That's a different thing.
Oh,
you have
okay.
you have a face before when you're like reading things you have to like concentrate on and stuff. You do like a little frown.
Yeah, I get it. I do. I do.
It's like just a slight frown, like there's a low level bit of concern.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I think I have a gaming phase.
I don't know whether it's the same face. I never paid attention.
It might be the same phase. You know what? People who watch my MCC POV.
When I'm
They must
concentrating, I
know.
hang my mouth open like a fucking moron.
Really?
Yes! I was watching the footage back of the vlog I did with Tobo that I don't fully want to spoil. But let me just
Yeah.
say that it took a lot of concentration. I'm hanging my mouth open the whole time.
Aww.
Like a mouth breather. There's nothing worse than mouth breathing. I make a very big effort not to mouth breathe.
Fair enough.
It's bad for you.
I don't think I breathe. Oh, I don't think I breathe from my mouth much.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. So essentially, your nose actually is made for breathing, unlike
Yeah,
your mouth.
it's a filter.
So it filters the air there a lot better. So the air that gets to your lungs is a lot more enriching. Also, it just kind of like affects the way your face forms. The more you mouth breathe, it'll kind of develop ever so slightly differently.
Oh, really?
It's a good thing to breathe out your nose. It's something you should always try to do. When I
do,
catch
I
myself
do.
mouth breathing, I make an effort not to, because I don't do it often. But sometimes I'll catch myself doing it. I make like a distinct effort not to. You know the shortcuts on Ace Race?
I do, but I don't want to try them because it's for me. It's not about like being fast, but about practicing all these different things, you know.
True.
So I don't need the shortcuts. I just need to practice.
I like to practice going quick. I just like to practice like, I don't know why, because it's not this course we actually do on the day.
Yeah.
But I just like getting into practice.
Fair enough.
Ace Race is one of my better games, so I just want to make sure I don't underperform, because I did last time. I got 23rd.
Oh, I see.
You
You became third.
No, 23rd.
Oh, 23rd.
Yeah, I underperformed. I only
I
got
was
third.
like, what? I was like, what? I've never seen.
I know there's a skip you can do at the start, and I don't know how to do it. Like,
At the start.
yeah, there's like a little, there's like a boost glitch that. How do you do it, chat? There's like a boost glitch you can do here, right? Like right at the very start of this, and I have no idea how you pull it off. Oh, the update video. I should watch the update video. You're right.
Ooh. Is it out?
Yeah, the update video came out earlier. I haven't watched it yet.
Mini.
There's been a lot of changes in this one, apparently.
Really?
Stand on it, then restart. Okay. Then what you got? It didn't work. Yeah, no, apparently there's been a lot of changes, so I do want to watch this one.
Yeah. Oh, that was not right.
Stand on it, restart, then jump first. Okay.
Okay. I might do it. I think the sensitivity is fine. I just need to get more used to it, but I think it's okay.
To be fair, you know the thing about picking up the mouse that Dream said to you? Like,
Yeah.
the mouse? I have a really high sensitivity, and I still do that because I used to have such a small mouse pad that I'm still in the habit of doing it, despite the fact that I've got more desk room now.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I don't have a mouse mat. I need to get a mouse mat. Literally just desk in it. Yeah, no, Gemini Tray just did the fucking glitch, but I don't know how to do it.
Do you want to do something we can do together?
Sure, what do you want to do? What do you want to practice?
I don't know. Actually,
do
I might do the
parkour, cycle,
parkour a little
battle
bit. I might do the parkour a little bit. I changed my mind.
Is it in this event?
No, but I need movement, you know?
True, actually. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. God, that wasted a lot of time.
MCC is 5 a.m. for you? Oh my god. Someone in chat said that.
It'll be the Australians.
The poor Australians.
I say that just anyway.
Why?
I don't. They have the big spiders and the snakes and stuff. It's scary. I wouldn't
Oh
want to be
yeah,
there.
true.
I would like to visit, but I am deeply afraid of spiders. So that like, it is off-putting
Yeah,
for me.
I asked my friend the other day if it's really that bad, and she said yeah.
Yeah,
There's
no,
just
Australia is
spiders
really
everywhere.
bad with the spiders.
How do I? Oh my god, I'm failing at the first jump jack. How do I? Why do I jump with it? Oh, I got it. Never
Wait, let me
mind.
come over to the parkour. I'll run over.
Haven't done this parkour in a while. Oh my god.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, we should do a bit of that, and then we should like. I think we should do like battle box or something because I want to get some PvP practice in. So I did some yesterday, but it was 1.8 PvP. I'm already way better at that one. Go and switch into casual mode because then you can try individual jumps.
How do I switch to casual mode? Oh,
Further.
there we go. So where do I jump with this one?
You don't. Just land in the slime. I'll teach you the parkour, right? Just land in the slime and you'll bounce higher. Like, just kind of jump at the end, like jump there and then just like land in the slime and land on the ladder. You want to jump though as you get to the edge.
Oh, I thought I wasn't supposed to jump.
No, you can jump there, but then like don't jump on the slime is what I'm saying. Don't jump over it either. It's about like, you know what? You don't need to. Maybe you don't have to jump
Oh,
actually.
I got it.
You got me thinking about it now. No, you don't need to jump.
I tend to do that. Oh my god.
This
I
one's
get
quite
so
easy.
confused with my like sprinting because I don't see the difference. I never know when I'm sprinting and when I'm not.
Do you
Like,
have?
am I
do you not have
sprinting right
dynamic
now?
Do you have not have dynamic FOV?
No. How do I turn that on?
Options, video settings, dynamic FOV.
Oh no, I have it on.
So when you sprint, it should like it should zoom out a little bit.
Oh, okay. So this is sprint then. Hey!
Oh, Marcus is in my chat. He put, "Hey, cutie." Hi, Marcus.
Oh, hi Marcus.
I agree. I'm adorable.
Oops. Oops.
What are you thinking, Nikki? What about this jump? Oh, you screwed it. There's not much you can really do from there. You gotta reset. What I found with this one, the easiest thing to do, in my opinion, maybe I'm wrong, is go up here and then do it. So, like, watch. I tend to like going up here and then landing on this one. But I don't know whether that's a little bit harder.
I don't know. Because I'm fine with the first jump. The first jump isn't the issue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't worry about it then. Go with what you know. No?
Yes. Oh, fuck.
With this one, I think it's just a case of like taking it slow for you.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, God. Okay. What's going on now? I'm like trying to. I kind of want to like help you, and I'm like trying it out, see what the best way to do it is, and I'm just like failing it now because I've overdone it. I'm overcomplicating it. Damn
It's
it!
okay.
I'm landing on top, and I'm not thinking I'm about to, and that's throwing me off. And then just hopping up and then going. Yeah, just always shoot for the bottom one, and you should be fine. Oh, that's pretty bad on my part there. Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna land that, and I do every time. Okay, that one, not so much. Okay, you know what? Let's do it the normal way. Okay, you know what? I'm doing it my way.
You know what? Even though I'm not like doing too well, I'm doing so much better than like I did before.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good. That means it did help. Oh shit. Water. Oh, I gotta drink water.
Oh, I'm drink some water. I have some Red Bull here that I could drink.
You got some Red Bull.
Mhm.
Ah, shit gives you wings. You really want wings right now? You really want to sprout a big pair of flapping wings?
I already have.
Imagine the
one.
destruction that'll cause. Sorry. Knock over my painting that's in the background.
Oh yeah, you're painting.
wanna
I don't
knock-
know if it's dry yet. I haven't touched it when I came home.
The big globs of paint that I touched weren't. That's H-bomb. Why is he a cat maid?
Is this from a cat maid?
He is right now.
Ah.
I'm staring at him and he's a cat maid.
Have you? No, you haven't you haven't seen his Catmate bit yet, right? You?
No, I have not. No, I have not. That's okay by me though. I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that.
I should remind him.
Oh, earlier I said I need to drink some water, as if I'm not like a human being who, like all other human beings, just generally does have to do that. I said it as if it was like abnormal. It's like, oh god, I gotta drink some water.
Yes.
Yes.
You should
Are you
drink some water.
concentrating? I did.
I am concentrating. No.
If you want to skip on to the next one, you can do the next one, then come back to this one.
No, I'm competitive. Oh.
Go back. Just take it slowly. It's better to complete them than to do them fast. Like, if you can't do them fast, you know?
I can do them
So-
fast.
Can
Cause
you?
yeah. I'm actually already done with the parkour like 3 times. Every time you're here, like it's
Oh,
a
you
new.
loop
I've
back
already
around.
yeah. I'm looping back around.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good loop. That was a successful loop. Well done. That was quick. That was good. Carry on. Keep it up. Let's go. Popping off.
Thank you.
Make that jump. Make that jump. Nice. Right.
Another loop.
Screw up on
Another
this
loop.
one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do I have auto jump on?
Do you?
I do. That's why it feels weird.
Lol. Imagine having auto jump on. I've been starting. Oh my god. You haven't seen me much the last few days, but I've had the big problem of just randomly falling into speaking German words.
Oh, really?
Like yes. When I talk to Corey, sometimes I just like try to explain her something or like tell her a story, and I just start speaking German. Just German words come out.
Is it because you've been watching more TikTok?
I don't know. I think it's because I'm talking to like another mainland European, you know, with like an accent.
Oh,
So my
maybe.
brain's like, ooh, we can speak German, but no, we can't because she's French.
Yeah, she's not German.
She's
no,
not
French.
German.
I moved on a bit. I'm sorry. I was waiting for you, but then I kind of just started doing
It's
the
okay.
parkour.
You can move on.
Yeah, but I want to help you do it.
Thank you. You don't have to wait for me. It's okay.
Oh, well, now you're just making me feel bad because I'm not. Well, I'm definitely not doing that right now, so now I just feel guilty and bad.
It's okay. You don't have to. It's okay. I know you don't want to help me.
No, I know. I just expressed that I did. I actually
I'll do it
actively just said I did. That was the last thing I said was I want to help you with this. I don't really know how to help you with that, Jim.
No, Jack. Actions speak louder than words.
No. Actions don't speak. They're actions. People speak, and words are actually what they generally use to do so.
Okay, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna.
And especially in my case, they're very loud. Okay.
I did it. No, I didn't.
You did it. Well
No,
done.
I didn't.
This one's not too bad. You just gotta not brush up too hard against the wall.
Ah.
Because it'll like knock off your sprint. And then do like a... You've actually got to jump. You can't just walk. You got to click the jump button too. That generally helps. No, okay. Again, pressing the space bar is essential in this. If you press it, you will.
I am pressing the space bar.
No, I don't believe so. I don't believe so. There you go. You overjumped. You overjumped. I just looked you dead in the eyes. And did
Why
that
am
one.
I struggling so hard? Normally I don't struggle that much, I swear. Well,
I know,
do,
it's because
but,
I'm
like,
charming and you're nervous. That's fine.
oh, I'm so nervous.
No, you just jumped in. I don't even know why you did that. There was no jump there. You didn't have to jump. You just did. You just kind of felt like it.
I did.
All right.
Well, how do I get...
You just uncrouch and then walk.
I'm scared.
No, too far. Too far. You go like there, jump, crouch, uncrouch, jump. Oh shit! I screwed that up. Like that.
What?
Watch how I do it. Watch how I do it. Okay. Was. I know that
Was?
German word, right? Watch how I do it. Okay. Then I come around this corner and I go.
Well, I know how to do that one.
Oh wait, you can just go straight. Oh shit! You don't even have to. Oh, I just found a more efficient route. Okay, sorry. You probably shouldn't try this, but I'm going
Oh
to.
no, I always do this. Oh.
No, I just found like a really efficient route.
Hum.
The speedrunner enemy is getting all hyped. I don't think you can do it this side. I don't think that jump's too big. I think you have to do it like this. Yeah, you have to go, and then don't hit your head on that leaf block. Okay, good. Okay, good. Good. There you go.
Hey!
This one's super easy.
I did it, Jack. Fuck. Yeah, super easy. So easy. No one would ever fail this. This is so easy.
No one would ever fail this, so I
No,
think you're fine.
Like ever. Like I've never seen anyone fall down in this. Definitely not.
I've never seen that either. I think I may have just seen something, but I think I was hallucinating. I think I just have visions. I think I'm having visions in my brain.
I can't laugh and do this at the same time, Jack. Stop.
I'm not what? You gonna tell me to stop being funny? Stop being me, the funny, charming man I am?
Yes.
Okay, well.
Just for a second until I got this. Thank you. Oh, fuck, really? Wait, do I end? Did they change this? They changed this.
They didn't change this.
No, they definitely did.
No, I don't think they did.
No, I don't
It's always
remember
been like
this
this.
part. No, it's not. It's not. There's no way. They had to have changed this. This is not how I remember it. It's not. No, this is new.
Okay.
Oh no, I hate this one.
It's not too bad.
Oh,
you
they
just
did
gotta-
change this one too. They changed this one too. They made it in the other direction. Now it's easier. Yeah.
You did it.
Easy.
Easy.
Yeah, because
Easy
now it's
peasy.
easier. They changed it. They did.
This
change
one I
it.
hate. This one's one of my least favorites. I genuinely don't like this one.
I'm like either really good at it or really bad.
I know how to do it. It's just it sucks. It's just fiddly. And I can't do things slow. My brain just doesn't allow slowness. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. I'm listening to Deltarune music.
Ah.
I can't wait till there's more. The music that's gonna come from this. Oh my god, I'm gonna find new streaming music. Yo! Oh, Deltarune Chapter 2 is the best fucking thing. I'm gonna get cool new music from it. Hopefully. I hope there's like,
I just
new
enjoy
characters
hearing
get
him
introduced, so
talk.
it's
I
new
just
fucking
enjoy
themes.
hearing
Fucking
him
Lance's
rumble.
theme is one of the best fucking
It's
songs.
it's so cute. It's so cute.
You're crouching a little bit too early. I think.
Yeah, that was me.
Because
Just
if you crouch, if you crouch too early, what you'll do is you'll stop your momentum midair, and that'll hurt you. Like that, you know, because you're gonna like crouch, and it slows you in midair. I think it does anyway.
This is annoying.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Jackie
like
got
this
this.
one.
Thank you so much for the gifted sub.
This is the one that makes me really frustrated sometimes. This is the one where I get gaming rage.
Gaming
Fucking-
rage. Are you gonna
yeah,
rage
my-
quit?
No, no, but my face gets all red and my fucking the veins in my hands pop out, and I post them on Twitter.com. No, I didn't mean to say that. I did it.
Oh, okay. I did one of them. I did two of them. I did two, not more.
The chat now helloing question mark.
Well, my check says Jack Hulk confirmed.
It's true. No, you didn't need to confirm that. I already knew. Hot Girl Summer? Yeah, I know about it. Come on, Nikki. I'm doing it backwards, just to support you.
Aww.
It's actually significantly easier backwards, though.
Oh.
How far do you think you're gonna practice parkour? Like, how far feasibly do you think you'll get through it?
Okay, so I can tell you how far I've ever gotten.
Uh-huh.
So I got through this one. I got through this one. I got through this one, 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 through this one. No, I think this one was the last one. The one behind, the one last.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this.
This one is like the last, like, yeah, this one's the last one.
I've never been in it. It's not been a thing the whole time.
Is
I've
it
been in
new?
MCC, so I don't know.
Yeah, it might be new, honestly. I don't remember this one. But I also know that I never made it past here. So, yeah.
You know, I'm not a big fan of this one.
I know, I think this is where you stopped yesterday.
No, I went
Yeah,
to
I
the
watched your
next
streams.
one.
Yeah, I watched. Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, she has more channel points for me than I do her.
Yep. I do
Fan
too.
behavior. Ha, fan behavior. Ha, fan. You're a fan of mine.
I just can't stop the Jack Manifold grind.
The line. She said the line, bot.
How do I do this?
You just have to run and jump. I could do it yesterday. It was fucking horrible.
Fucking hell.
So in Minecraft, you should be able to run across one block gaps. You can just run across it. Why am I jumping? Actual idiot. It's Minecraft. I forgot you could just run across one block gaps.
Thank you, Cass, for
The
the
thing is,
gift.
there's a roof on the last jump as well, which makes it really difficult. Because you hit your head. There we go. Damn it.
Girl.
Oh, no, chat. I think that with the chairs mean, alright? You can't prank me with the fucking TikTok chairs.
Oh, yeah, it was on my For You page. You saw it on my For You page.
I did. I was telling you how my chat had been spamming the fucking chairs in my chat.
My chat hasn't done that.
Yeah, I've got the meme chat. We do memes here. What the dog doing, ha?
What the dog doing?
What a dog doing?
What is he doing?
What is he doing? What is
What
the
is he
dog
doing on this fine Friday Eve?
Hopefully not this.
Hopefully not drugs.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't want
I hope the dog
to
would never do drugs.
Oh, and now I said it, and now there's chairs, but Fossabot doesn't like too many symbols, so a lot of people are getting timed out right now. Chat.
Ah!
Oh my god. Oh my
See, when I get
god.
out of Nikki's chat.
Ah!
I do a big hearty scream.
Have you ever been banned from my chat?
Not from your chat, I don't think.
My mods sometimes find it funny to time out.
I know, I think it has happened once, actually.
Yeah, it could be.
Was it Corey? Isn't she one of your mods?
Kari is one of my mods.
Did she do it?
Kari!
Oh, she's leaving before I go back.
Do you
gotta ask her.
did you ever ban Jack Manifold from my chat? Did you ever ban? Oh, she's here. She's in my chat. Did you ever ban Jack from my chat?
She's modding from the other room.
She
I
said
said it would be
said,
funny.
She said no, but I could do it right now.
No, please don't. Please do not do that.
Oh, I think she's
actually.
banning you.
Oh, please do not. Please do not. I will show up at the house and be mad.
He said he
You'll
will
have to
show
deal
up
with
at the
real-life
house and be mad.
consequences. She's in the chat. She probably can.
You might have.
Check my history. Check my user history, Corey.
Oh, your user history?
Yeah,
Actually,
check it.
/user.
If I've ever been banned.
Jack Manifold TV. You
Guys,
have
I
one
did it.
ban. You have 17 messages.
Is it only 17?
Oh, in my alt.
Oh. Oh, you alt streaming right now?
Yeah, I am.
Guess I got banned from the alt then.
Yeah. It's okay, I'll unban you. How do I unban you?
Is it the one that just happened? The one ban?
Yeah.
Check on the main channel. I feel like I have been timed out before.
I'm not mod on my main.
You didn't mod your alt on your main?
No, not yet. I need to do it.
Rookie mistake.
I know.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake.
Mistake. That reminded me of that one thing. Remember Run from the Cube? Or Run for the Cube or whatever?
No.
You're there. G-Y-B-Y, Pete Rat, Gumai, and I.
No, I don't remember that.
Well, now I just look weird.
What is that? Is that a cartoon? It sounds
Someone
like a
knows.
cartoon.
Someone knows. Someone knows Run from the Cube. Someone in chat knows, surely. The one was like, GY, BY, beat rat goomai can die.
Someone said he didn't know that. Yeah, you got one person who knows that.
Hey, we have some Noahs. We have some Noahs. We have some run from the cube enjoyers in chat.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I almost did it. I failed at the last one. I'm gonna cry. Go, Jack. I'm supporting you now. This is what I'm doing now. Go, Jack! Go, Jack!
The first ever got through that one and I hate it so much. It's the worst one.
Go, Jack! Go, Jack! You got this.
It's called we do a little bit of breathing. It's called we breathe.
Oh well. Hello. Shall we do
What should we
something
do now?
else?
Yeah. Let's see what's going on in the battle box.
In the battle box?
Yeah, in the box. Let's see what's going on in the box. All the chat
okay.
spamming go Jack. No, I quit. Don't worry. I'm a quitter. You can just give up now. You can give up saying go Jack. I just quit. It's fine.
Is anyone in the battle box? You just run past the battle box.
Yeah, sorry. I was promoing.
Oh, it's, oh, they're full. There's only
They're full?
one spot left.
They're full.
They're full.
They are full. Okay. How about we do parkour tag, but you just chase me, and that's it.
Okay.
I feel like you could do with some parkour tag practice.
I could do with some parkour tag practice.
Actually, wait. Do you wanna run away from me? But then again, I'll just be beelining you, which is really hard to deal with.
I mean, so the thing is, I will get targeted 100% all the fucking time. Because I am the slowest one and they will at least get one person.
True.
Like, that's in every game. So if I practice running away, or if I practice not getting tagged, you know.
Yeah, just practice, like, surviving for as long as you can. Because the likelihood is I am going to catch you, but, like...
Yeah, exactly.
You know. Oh, more water. Someone in chat just put sex. And that was it. The only word they put was sex. That's really funny.
Nice.
They got timed out for it, so don't do that. But at the same time, it was funny.
Okay, where are you? There you are, okay. What? Hi, Zuko! Oh my god! Did you hear him? Did you hear Zuko?
I didn't, no.
Oh, honey. What is it? He just meowed at me. He just stood next to me and meowed at me.
Oh, bless him. Bless his little cotton socks. Not that he wears them.
Well, he does
In
have
fact,
little
usually he
cuttings.
just covers my socks in hair. That's all that happens.
True.
There is.
It's because he
the amount
lays
of
in your
clips-
suitcase.
He lays in my suitcase. You know when you find cat hair in your underwear? Worst thing on earth. That was the grossest thing.
Welcome to having a cat tag.
There was cat hair in my fucking underwear. The only hairs on my balls should be mine. It's one of my many life mottos. Right, that jump's really tough.
Okay.
Like, it's probably not worth unless I'm really close to you going for the risky jumps.
Okay.
Yeah, like, because you didn't have to there. Like, you totally did not have to make that jump.
Okay.
I wouldn't have. I was a while away. I'd actually fallen down, so you helped me in trying to make that jump and failing.
I don't understand. She doesn't know that it's her. You knew what I'm gonna do. You.
I can see you, remember?
You.
You want to stay up high?
I know. I was trying to, but I didn't know where to go.
You got to focus on what? Why is everyone saying someone clip that? Jack, explain what? What did I say?
What did you say? About the hair and underwear?
Oh, you probably the only hairs in on my balls should be my own. I
Oh.
stick by it. I do stand by it.
You know what? That's reasonable. I am down again. I want to get up.
Jump scare.
I'm
You
gonna
want to try
get.
hunting me?
I can. Yeah, I can. I'm
No,
gonna
I don't
get
hunt
jump
all the
scared
time.
every time.
That's funny. Why cat hair? Because the cats was sat on my suitcase. So they're fucking hair's got on in there.
I didn't think and I just fell down.
Oh, I don't get runner vision on this. That's not great. See, then I made a mistake, and now you might catch me.
Ah! Why are you so quick? Why are you so fast? What are you so fast for?
Sonic.
The hedgehog?
Yep, I'm him.
Wow. That's crazy.
Aha! Tails! You
How
see?
did you get up there?
Buckle.
That's rude.
Oh, people were saying I had my mouth open. I was gamer facing. Damn it. What do you want to do? You want to hunt again? Haha! One! There, that's my actual
Haha,
sound.
haha, one!
Haha! One! Oh, that was a lot of speed actually. You did well there.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Fuck. You don't seem to love me anymore. I'm just listening to like the most chill music ever right now, but that's because I'm on my own. Fuck! Sorry.
You're allowed to say fuck, don't worry. I'm not bad boy Halo.
Language.
As much as I wish I was.
I mean, who wouldn't, you know?
You know he called me a fuckhead once?
Yeah, he told me. Told me
Oh,
the whole
God.
story.
The whole story?
The whole story, yeah, you told me the whole story, Jack.
The whole story?
Yeah, you did.
Oh. That's boring.
I'm boring. How do I get okay? Aw. Okay, I'm gonna be
I'm running out of water.
runner now, I mean.
Drink that water. I will.
Where are you? Where are you? I am from ancient Greece. I'm not. I'm actually
Who are
from
you?
Germany.
I'm from ancient Greece.
Are you?
It's me when I'm from
That's
ancient Greece.
crazy. Why am I low down now? No.
You took the low route. That really helped me. I don't think I would have caught you if you went high, but I.
Oh no.
Did Robo Funny just gifted some subs? Robo!
Hey, Robo!
He knows he was mentioned. We love you, Robo. We love you here, Robo Funny.
Hell yeah. I accidentally leaked our chat, Robo, and not ours because I don't think we ever had a chat, but Jack's and mine.
Oh, that's cold. Why would you say
No,
that?
what?
Robo?
No, I don't mean it like that.
Okay, sure.
I don't mean it like that. Sorry,
Guess
Robo.
you're just avoiding speaking to Robo.
I'm not. I swear I'm not. I fell down.
Bitches be curving Robo.
It's such a jump scare. It's such a jump scare.
I want to practice more hunting.
Is there a practice chat in the Discord? Like anyone want to play? You know, anyone want to practice?
I put it in the in-game chat.
Yeah. There's a lot of people on here, you know.
No one joined. Guess we're just gonna do it. Oh no, Gooey joined. Shit, maybe someone else is gonna join. I have no idea.
I cannot see you. Oh, I can see you now. I wanna leave.
Oh, Gumi's pulling up. Oh, she's doing well. Oh, we got her. Oh. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll watch where Gumi goes.
Oh, everyone's like, oh, like everyone thought MCC was today for some reason. Like a lot of people in my chat thought MCC was today.
No, MCC's tomorrow.
I know, right? I don't know what.
Oh, she's coming for you. Gummy's above. Oh no, she's coming for me now. She's heading over. No, she looks like she's going for you. Yeah, she definitely is. She's making a beeline.
Well, yeah, technically this one.
Oh, fuck, she's gonna get me. Oh, fuck. The music pause. Damn it. Not bad, not bad. I'll take that. That wasn't bad. That was a good attempt for that fall.
Hey, I'm proud.
That fall I figured would be like way more catastrophic. I'll be honest. Where'd the music go? Oh.
I'm Hunter this time.
Oh, you're Hunter this time?
Yes.
Go for it.
I don't wanna die.
I'm in.
Alright.
I need more sips of water. I can't do any more sips of water. I'm out of water. You made me drink the whole bottle.
Fuck. I'm so bad at this. I don't wanna be bad at this.
Fine. You just gotta learn. Like the likelihood is your team's not gonna make you hunt, right? Well, you're on my team, and I'll take up any of your hunting. So therefore, you probably won't have to hunt. You just need to learn how to just learn how to survive better. Which is just keep an eye on the hunter and stay away from him. Like, don't be afraid to stand still and just go for the safer jumps if you can.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's only in like really high high risk scenarios you want to take the difficult jumps, you know?
Yeah.
See, like I just made a really stupid idea there because I thought I'm gonna try that jump, and I didn't pull it off. Now I don't know where you are. Oh, I found you.
Turn Jack up. Are you quiet, Jack?
Am I a quiet boy? I generally don't tend to be.
Tut, 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 tut. I already make you louder every time.
Do you?
Yeah. Whenever I'm in a group chat, I make you louder so I can hear you speak.
Why?
So I can hear you speak. So I know what you're saying.
Yeah, but why louder?
So I can hear what you're saying.
Yeah, but you can hear me usually. Surely I'm loud.
But then I can hear you better.
Shit. That was gonna happen. It's fine. Damn it! No. That jump is so risky. I shouldn't have stood near that. Be louder. I don't have to be. Did Rambo join? Oh, he did.
You're doing so
Why is he a
great,
duck?
sweetie, and I mean this sincerely.
He's a duck? Oh, he is a duck. Ah.
He's like bad boy Halo. He's like that bad son of a bitch.
Wow.
I mean it in the endearing sense, though.
Oh,
Gumi dropped down. Oh, she did a drop down. It's never tactical, Gumi. She thought that was tactical. It was not. Oh, Quick's here now. Was Quick gonna hunt? Oh, I like that. No, I'm down to have Quick hunt. You in? Nikki, join. Get ready to join. There we go.
I'm in.
Right, Quig's good, so, you know.
He's a banana? Why is he a banana?
Oh, is he a banana? Oh, that's even more confusing. Give me.
I fell down.
He's going for you. Okay. He's going to squad. Oh, shit. Made a mistake. Oh, shit. That was hard. That was really hard. Alright, I'll hunt. Quig is very good. Right, is everyone in? Is Quig not in? Oh, he is. This is really good chase music. before. Shit.
I underestimated them. Underestimated. I don't know.
Yep, didn't work. Nice attempt, quick. There was an attempt. I figured he was going to do that. He was stood way too close to it for it not to be obvious. I just had to kind of like trick him into like going down.
Hmm.
Someone just in my chat just put, Goggy wet hair is amazing. And although I agree, it was very just out of the blue, I guess.
I mean, that's just their opinion, you know. They just wanted to say that they think goggy red hair is... Red hair? Red hair? Goggy red hair?
Redhead Goggy? Goggy if he was ginger?
Oh my god.
Ginger Goggy? Fuck. Oh, I fucked myself.
Damn.
You just go, I
said damn.
Ah, I did it again. Damn it. Okay, that's not too bad.
Oops. I jumped
We're
down.
gonna win that because of like the fact that she had to beeline.
I literally just jumped down.
It's fine. We're still gonna get it. Oh no, Goomy's gonna drop down on you. I'll hunt again. You in? Is Quig in? Is Quig in as well?
No.
Okay,
I think Quick wanted to do battle box.
Oh, right, okay.
We could technically do battle box too.
We could go do battle box. I was just waiting for people. If people are around, we could go do it now. One thing you do, which isn't a bad thing, is that you stop at every jump to like make sure you're getting it right, and it just wastes time slowly over time.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing because you want to make sure you're doing the jumps right, and I agree. But you know, it's like it just means that you obviously I'm catching up to you a lot quicker. It's that you maybe want to like slowly get like try and get used to like jump distance and stuff in Minecraft. Just kind of
Yeah.
like, you know. I go study books now. Okay. Bye. Should we go do battle box?
Yeah. Let's do
Time to box. As a man who's boxed before. Let's see how the battle box is looking. 4, 4, 4, 4. Ah, it's full.
Oh.
Do you want to learn how to? Do you want to learn how to 1.8 duel? It's not useful for MCC. This is what I was doing yesterday.
Can do it. It will still help me with movement, you know. So yeah, sure.
True. Yeah, we can go do that. All right. Log on to Hypixel then. I'm just gonna reboot into Luna Client because I prefer it.
Okay. Should I reboot in 1.8?
1.8 is better. Yeah. My phone just went. Oh, it's because it's 1:30 a.m. My phone does it 1:30. It buzzes. It goes. Bzz, bzz.
Oh yeah, because then you're not available anymore.
Yep. You remember. Jack, are you 6'9" or 4'1"? 6'9". I'm a very big man. Big man. My
You're
dad got me
6'9"?
Apparently. That's some dark mint chocolate. It was good.
I can just add Nick, right?
We're just gonna be dueling each other, so. I'm just gonna teach you little bits and pieces. Because you were watching yesterday, right?
I was.
So you might know a couple of things.
No.
Did you not learn anything from watching yesterday?
Well, I know a little. I know a little bit of 1.8 combat.
Well, like. What do you know? Oh my God,
Punch.
why does my stance seem so high?
I know punch.
Oh, that seems too low. You know, punch.
I know punch.
There you go, that's good. Right. Slash duel. Oh, I got disconnected. This way.
Are we friends?
I think so. I invite you to a duel. You cannot invite this player to a duel. Maybe we're not friends.
All right.
There is a small chance we're not friends. Let's have a look. You have a YouTube rank, don't you?
I do.
That's Moonsy. No, I don't think you are.
All right. Give me a second.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you now send me a friend request.
Here you go.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, I still can't invite you to duels.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. It just says I can't invite you to a duel. It just says you cannot invite this player to a duel.
Dual invite privacy. Staff and friends can send you dual requests.
Let me disconnect, reconnect. Maybe it's just because like it just went through.
Well, I can just make it to none.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it worked now. Okay.
This is like your brand.
Jam Manifold stage!
Oh my
Jam
god!
Manifold enjoys be like, holy
shit! Did you post the Fanta?
I didn't. No,
Oh,
the Fanta was too
Jack.
brown. I drank a Fanta slush that
Wasn't
was
that
like red and blue,
bad?
but it looked too brown for me to post the Jam Manifold enjoys. Anyway, you know about rod combat?
No.
So, what you can do is I can like, so like if you try and run at me, right? Try and run at me and hit me.
Where are you? Oh, there you
Yeah.
are.
Then all of a sudden, all I gotta do is like strafe around it, and then I can get over and go.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
Right?
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So the fishing rod's important, right? Because all I can do is just like knock you around, and then go.
Oh my god, am I okay?
Oh god, my bow ends out the way. Oh, there we go.
Ooh, it's harder to aim with the bow now.
You think?
The new sensitivity, yeah.
Oh yeah, true. That'll be true. Do you know what the heads do?
Yeah, they're like an instant golden apple.
Yeah, they're like an instant gold apple. They give you swiftness, I think, as well. Oh. Oh, that's not my arrows. Oh, I headed it. Didn't mean to do that. Oh. Do you know about click speed?
No.
So you just want to kind of click as fast as possible in this one. Like literally just as fast as.
Oh, okay.
Also, strafing is quite important like in this one because you kind of want to avoid my like that. You want to avoid me like using that.
Okay.
Someone just saw a mod post the Discord link and they were like, "Are your mods supposed to be self-promoting?" I'm like, "No, it's not their Discord. It belongs to me. You can join it. It's mine. It's not. I'm not it's my Discord. Thank you though. Thank you for being concerned. But no. Oh, everyone's just killed a woman feeling gooding me. Oh, you're not. Me. What?
Nothing.
What? What was that?
Just killed a woman feeling good, really?
That's what they said to me. What?
No, I'm just getting frustrated at the game. Stop! 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 gonna fucking cry. Oh my god. I'm getting mad. I don't even know where you are. Oh my god.
That was mean. I was mean in that one. I did that. I'm sorry. That was cruel.
You
I won't do
try
it again.
hard.
Oh wait, shit. We could try slightly less. We could try like classic duels. Oh, yeah, look, 'cause that one.
Ozzy, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, and Elena, I'm sorry I didn't see that, but thank you so much.
Everyone just keeps telling Fosserbot not to self promo. That's so fucking funny. The whole chat just jumped on it now. That's good.
Oh wait, no, wait, no, everyone can invite me to stuff. 1 second, I quickly need to. There we go.
Do this for a little bit.
I've joined your party.
You have?
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm gonna die. Okay, never mind.
The duo request hasn't expired. Wait, you
Yeah, I see
invited
the
me to a
duo
duo too? Sorry, I didn't see it because there was like people
okay.
inviting me to duos. Wait, that's such a cute skin. Oh my god, Jack, I just found a really cute skin.
Oh,
There's
yeah?
like an axolotl head. Oh wait, that's the
Oh, I
overall
was
win streak
Doing so well there.
of someone. Oh, that's like someone who's really good at this, apparently. Couldn't be me.
I should drag you in, right? Yeah, it did. Okay.
Ba, 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 ba.
This one's more stripped back. It's the same premise.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. I don't like those.
The fishing rod.
Yeah.
So what you want to do, it's a defensive thing, mostly defensive anyway. You kind of, and also you can use it in like to juggle me a bit. It just stops you like pushing towards me a bit.
What, they do damage?
They do a little bit, but like it won't kill you. Like I don't think I like you're on 0 hearts right now. I don't think I can kill you with it. You're on 1 still. I don't think I could like.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like it's 0 damage, but like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh. Wait! I don't die from. Oh, never mind.
No, you did. No, you did.
I was like, wait, I don't die from it.
But you're not bad at it, to be fair. You just like it's just a bow. It's like a lot of movement stuff in PvP.
Well,
This
I
PvP
was
is so
really good
different.
at bow, but I need to get used to it again, you know, because I did change my entire. I did not. I did, what was the other thing that I changed? I changed my sensitivity
Mouse acceleration.
yeah,
is
mouse
on.
acceleration. So,
Can you
know,
believe she's played Valorant with mouse acceleration on, by the way?
but
chat?
like there was no issue with it, you know.
Yeah, but that's crazy to me. You could do bow duels if you want to practice bows.
We could, but I like. I feel like it's
they're no
just so
different.
hard. I need to make it a little bit like lower because it actually frustrates me.
That's fine.
Where is it again? Oh my god. Controls. Oh my god.
Eat some more mint chocolate in the meantime. Don't mind me. It's good for you because it's dark.
Chat, where is it if I don't have Optifine? Top of controls? No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. Ew, what is this noise?
What noise?
Oh, I will be AFK. And yeah, well, sorry, I was changing my sensitivity. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have any bows anymore. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me.
You kind of got to lead
Get
the
away
boat.
from
You kind of got to lead the fishing rod a bit because it is.
You gotta
it's
lead
like,
it?
Yeah, you got to lead it because like it takes it has travel time. You know what I mean?
Wait, I can lead it? Wait, what? Wait, what?
It's like if you see like I'm moving to the left, right? So you got to lead
Yeah.
it. Because like if you look directly at me, you're gonna miss. You know what I mean?
Oh,
lead it.
okay, that makes sense, yeah.
There's a level of like it's same with the boat. Like you got to predict their movement a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why the way to avoid it is like those straight.
Okay.
Let me set up a odor. Odor. This is infinity, so you're not gonna run out of arrows or anything.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh god, we're missing so much.
Yeah.
The accuracy of this. By accuracy, 17.9. Fucking hell. Well, this is a good way to practice.
Huh?
This is a good way to practice that.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think of your bow skills so far?
Right now they're not good. Normally they're fine because I feel like in PvP bow is like the thing that I'm most secure in.
Right.
But right now I'm not, and it frustrates me. I'm actually gonna get frustrated at this.
You're gonna get tilted.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll slow down. I'll slow down. Really, you just want to practice your aim.
I know.
If I just dance around a little, but like dodgeball, see if you can like.
Oh my god, I'm literally not hitting. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? Am I okay? I don't have my glasses, Jack. I'm not gonna have my
G's, right?
I'm not gonna have my glasses for MCC. Yeah, they're G's.
Have your old ones.
I gave them to my ex-boyfriend.
Oh no!
That's why.
I thought you got. Didn't you get a new pair recently?
No.
No, you said you needed to. That was it. No,
Yeah.
You didn't get one. You said you needed
I gave my old pair of glasses to my ex-boyfriend. That's why I got new ones, and those new ones I now don't have. Oh my god.
Fucking Neo and Neo moment. Neo. Neo! I'm Neo!
Yeah! No, that's
okay.
rude.
Okay, fine, alright. Continue.
Hehehe.
That wasn't fair, I was still.
Hehe. Hehe.
Oh! It was a nice shot. Kinda was. MCC is tomorrow, everyone. 9 PM BST.
Oh, is it 9?
Oh, no, it's 8. Sorry, I'm fucking stupid. I'm getting confused. 8 PM BST. Ignore me.
Get away from me! Grr.
Okay,
Get away
that
from
was
me!
off. That was pretty cool. That was good.
Thank you.
Damn it. There you go. You got it.
Thank you.
I wanted to come back from half a heart, but I just couldn't do it. Do I like Goggy's new haircut? Yeah, I think it's pretty stylish. But I wish he would have stayed at Prince Charming stage, at fucking Alpha
He
Goggy
actually
stage.
suits a middle part. I don't know why Sapnap
did, it
called
was
him.
good.
It was like no middle part. Because he actually suited the middle part.
He did.
Still waiting for the day Jack Manifold grows his hair long. Oh my god, okay, it's fine. I'm joking.
I
That was a joke, Jack.
had to grow a middle part and I freaked out.
Yeah.
Ooh! Ooh, those peaks! Those peaks! I'm pretty proud of myself right there. I try harder a bit. I'm sorry, you did mention the middle part. You did mention that, and I just can't. I just can't do it.
Oh my god, do you remember when I walked against the chair in the train? At least I
No.
told you I walked against the chair in the train.
I don't think I remember that.
That bruise is getting as big as my scar right now.
Why do I not remember that? Was I there?
No, I told you that I walked into it and I told you that I will get a bruise from it.
Oh, right, okay.
And I just looked at it and I was like, oh, that's bad. I don't even know if I'm allowed to show this on Twitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't punch. I figured I maybe could punch.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. It was for practice.
He's hacking. So true, chat. So true.
I'm not.
Jack's just hacking.
I'm not hacking. I don't have those.
Hey guys. Jack's hacking.
No, don't.
Look
You got
at
my
him.
YouTube rank removed. How could I be a YouTuber if I don't have Hypixel YouTube rank?
So true. You're only a real YouTuber when you have high pixel YouTube rank.
The Tommy Innit motto. He wanted to get 30k and get YouTube.
True, you
10 million.
did. I remember that.
Now Simon's offering him a new rank for 15 million.
That's funny.
I'm listening to Lancer now. Boo-boo-loo. I'm enjoying myself a lot. Morrissey would be proud, Jack. Why? Why would Morrissey be proud? Is it because I'm being mean to women? Is that what this is? I'm beating Nikki, so I'm mean?
Yeah. That's how it works.
Nihachu, ambassador for all women.
I am. You know, I'm standing here for all women. If you are a woman, you are safe here.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Wait. Wait! Oh my god, you scared me.
What?
This is like where they like fight like lions and stuff.
Yeah, Colosseum.
Yeah.
I can just hit you from aiming really high.
Okay, try.
I'm not aiming high enough.
Oh, you got me with one.
Oh!
Hee 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 haha hee hee. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Never mind. That's not as funny.
Okay, you almost told me at the end. I was like, ah! Someone's saying, Jack, look behind you. What is it? A Willenese spider? I think it's a Willenese spider.
Oh, is there a Willenese spider?
Willenese spider? No, I don't think it is.
I think he quit making. I think he quit making those videos a while ago.
You should make more. And come into my chat and go, Jack Manifold, there's a Willenese spider.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh, if I landed that shot.
God, I can't see you when you're so far away. Chat just sees me squint really hard.
Ooh. Why have I given you cover and me the fucking open land?
Hey, Jack! Oh, never mind.
that was really sweet for a second. But, and then I was like, oh no, she's gonna die. Rambo is behind me in real life, for real?
Oh my god, Rambo, what are you doing up there?
Rambo, what are you doing in my home? Leave! He's been in my home once.
Has he? I was just about to ask, has Rambo ever been in your home?
He has. He's been in my brother's room.
Oh. I've been in your brother's room before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because there was something that he forgot in your room and I gave it to him.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. I think it was a sweater or something.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
He only
I
comes
also
to speak to me
once
when Nikki's
said...
here.
True.
It's true, he only
It's
comes
very
to Nikki.
sweet. It's because he misses Jack.
No, it's not because he misses me, because he never does it when she's not here. It's only when she's here. I think he just wants to speak to you and secretly does it through me.
Oh, he can speak to me. Josh Manifold can speak to me whenever.
I don't know why you would say that. You've got to deal with that now. You've got to deal with the consequences of having given that offer.
That's fine. You know, if my brother would just randomly FaceTime me to talk about nothing, I'd feel honored.
He did.
I'd
He
be
just rang me up
happy.
and he kept going, chicken in a pine cone.
I know,
And it just didn't make sense.
I know, it didn't make sense.
Chicken in a pine cone. What does that mean?
Nothing. It was just confusing, but he just wanted to speak to you, you know?
Oh, shit.
Ah!
There we go.
Rude.
You gotta be very slight with the peaks. You gotta be so, like, delicate with the peaks.
It's another Jack Manifold thing. It is the same one, but still.
Oh, it is. Oh, I thought I was really gonna land for a second there. They're so near to landing every
That's
time. There we go. What are you thinking? What do you want to do now?
I
You
don't
want to do
know.
a sumo duel?
What's a sumo duel? We can do a sumo duel.
This will get you good at to get to the other side.
Oh.
These still
I
work the
don't
same.
like punching people. I punched Tommy in it the last time and I felt so bad. And I got
No,
punched
it's
by no, not by Jack, by Scott.
You're getting me right now. It's just whoever can knock the other one out of the arena.
Oh, okay.
You almost had me for a second there as well. Like, I genuinely couldn't do anything about it. This is just a... Yeah, you jumped the gun.
Ah. Ah.
There we go.
Ah.
The knockback sprint. I'm proud of myself. Is the MCC tomorrow? Yes, it is. Or technically, if you're Australian, it's today, but oh, yeah. Oh, actually, no, it's still tomorrow. It's just on Sunday.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's on Sunday.
Why am I failing? Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
So, I'm not quite sure what you're doing wrong because it doesn't. But like, what the way I do it right is there's this thing called like a sprint knockback, which is essentially in 1.8 when you start a sprint and you punch, you'll knock them back. So what I'm doing is I'm double clicking W to start sprinting and then I'm punching. I'm also just spam clicking like shit. But like, so what I'll do is like every time I land a hit, I'm then starting another double. So what I'll do is I'll double tap and then punch. So I'll go
Okay.
like that, and that seems to help. Also, probably you're staying in a straight line, you're not really strafing much.
Oh.
Oh. That was close. The first one you did actually was your closest one.
Yeah, but that was because you weren't ready.
Actually, no, it wasn't that at all. You genuinely just caught me off. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, well, thank you.
Nihachu. Wait, is it started?
Has it?
Oh, it has. Shit, I didn't even do that on purpose, I promise. We want to strafe a little bit more as well. Kind of like go around me.
I don't know how.
With like
My League of Legends brain doesn't allow WASD.
Whoa. Also, crits work differently in the old version. Like sprinting caused crits, not jumping.
Oh.
But mainly it's just making sure you land hits in retaliation.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to like keep you in my range while like staying out of yours, if that makes any sense. I don't fully get it. There's so many people who are so much better than me at this. I like blue-haired Jack. I've never had blue hair. Is blue-haired Jack ninja?
Maybe they mean the wig.
Oh, of course. I do have had blue hair. You're right. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, ninja, yep. I like ninja. Who here likes ninja? Hey chat, all chats right now. Put some drakes if you love ninja. Ninja played Fortnite with that guy once. Oh!
I don't understand.
I'm not quite sure. A lot of it is just spam clicking and tracking. So I'm making sure that I'm juggling you in the air.
Don't jump. Am I not allowed to jump?
Oh yeah, jumping is probably bad. No, jumping is probably bad.
Oh. Okay.
Now make a good point.
Okay.
That was a good shout from them. What I'm like, that's it. Your melee accuracy is low. You want to make sure you're like it's like tracking where I go because you want to hit me like consecutively. You want to juggle me in the air. You want to click as fast as you can while also like, you know, like maintaining like tracking, which will help you with like the new aim. You know, because like all I'm doing is like. All I'm doing is just hitting you more. I think a lot of the time. I'm just landing more of my hits. What do you want to do? I feel like this is getting a bit repetitive. What are you thinking?
I don't know.
What you think about?
I don't know.
Surely you know. Hey, Prezzo! Nikki, you want to say hi to Prezzo?
Hi, Prezzo.
Nicky says hi, Prezzo. Bro, please.
What? What you say? Jack? What you say?
Fucking what? Nothing.
What?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Just don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
So, we could go back on the practice server and do some stuff there, see if there's any battle box rooms.
Uh-huh.
Or we could carry on doing this sort of stuff, but it depends what you want to do.
Yeah, I feel like this is getting repetitive, so
Okay.
yeah.
We'll go back on the server.
Alright. Do I change version again? Yeah.
So, yeah, you have to. You can't. You can at least go on Hypixel with that version. You can't go on MCC with the wrong one. Oh, why does it keep logging me out my fucking Minecraft account? I think it's because I'm using. Every time I use thing, it locks me out. I keep grabbing my Minecraft password. I have a password manager, so I can't just use it. What?
Huh?
Oh, you're yawning. I thought you were like. I thought you were. I thought you was like. I got a little spot on my lip. I'm mad about it. Also, I got chocolate on my finger. Wow. See that, chat? I got a fucking spot on my lip. I'm pissed about that. Oh, did I make Claude angry?
Yeah, you did.
Did you make Claude angry because of that?
No, you did.
You're valid for the spot on the chocolate. Thank you, Prezzo.
It was your fault.
Prezzo just told me I was valid for the spot on the chocolate.
For the spot in the chocolate?
Yeah, I got a spot on my lip. I was like, oh.
Oh.
You gave me a pimple patch for it, didn't you?
I did.
You did, and I put it on, and my parents laughed at me.
Aww.
When they saw me in the morning, I'd forgotten I'd put them on. They then laughed when I came downstairs with slightly glow-in-the-dark stars on my face.
Aww.
I know. How cruel.
Yeah, they're good.
Do they not love me?
Sure they
Was
do.
that a bit harsh?
Sure they do.
Let me see if there's battle box room.
It's 4-4 again.
Yo, Tubbo's here. I love Tubbo.
Aww.
Oh, they just all piled out a battle box.
Yeah, it's
full.
full.
It's full. What are you thinking, Nikki? You just typed. You're just typing. You typing to me? Am I gonna? Oh. Is there enough people?
I don't know.
Got anyone? Goggy!
One just left.
Gogs! Gogs!
It's Dorothy.
He is. I
Aw.
love Gogs so much.
Nope.
This team is full. Well, it filled up immediately. Gogs is down there now. With Sapnap. Oh. You should be with me.
Aww.
I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. You want a 1v1 in Battle Box? You want a 1v1 me in Battle Box?
Good dude.
Alright. We'll just 1v1. We're better than the rest of them.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm zoning out. Oh, I can't focus my eyes right now.
Our eyes are gone. Now's my chance.
Okay, I'm back. I am back.
Remember not to spam head.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot this was the other version.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, so you can't spam hit anymore. You gotta forget. You gotta, like, forget what I just taught you a minute ago because I was bored. And I wanted to do 1.8 PvP. You gotta forget it.
Okay, I'll forget it.
What? What? Oh. I'm ready. My phone is off.
ready to.
Beat go off? Yeah, I do that all the time. I don't think I've ever done that on stream. You know when my phone goes, I go, the beat go off? Every time.
You've
And
never
no one's ever
done
called
that.
me out on it.
You have never done that
I
in
have
front
done
of
it
me.
so many
You
times in
have
front of you.
never done that
You
in front
never
of me.
picked up on it,
You
but I
have
have.
never done that in
I
front
have.
of
I
me.
go, the beat go off?
There's
But it's quiet.
no way.
I have. I do it all the time.
You have not. I've
I
never
have, I
heard that.
promise.
I've never heard that.
I do it all the time. I swear to God.
No
I've done it in
way.
front of you. I have done it in front
There's
of you.
no.
I
I have not heard that like ever.
Yeah, but you're probably just not listening because I do it quiet. I just go. I pull out my phone. Go, the big wolf. Every time. I'm sure you've never noticed, but like.
Never. I have never noticed
Definitely
that.
done it. I've definitely done it. Hey yo, the Axeman. The Axeman.
The Axeman.
Yo, Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos just tiered 1 to me.
Oh shit!
Holy shit, it's the real one, I think.
Wow.
Why did you do that when you could have used Prime? It's already your money.
True.
You know Amazon Prime. Nikki, did you know that
Where are
people
you?
can Prime to each of us?
Really?
Yeah,
Wait,
they can
did you
Prime to-
also know that it's September, so subs are 20% off?
I did, but even
Oh my
so,
God.
Primes are completely free when you link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch.
That is so true. Oh my god.
You can literally do that at any time, and if you click the subscribe button and see you have the Prime option, you're not using it. That's a waste of money. Literally click it right now, both our chats, and if you haven't used it, you should.
So true.
You have subs on your alt?
I do.
Okay, good. In which case, you should use them. What I miss?
Rude. Rude.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. I ain't mean it.
Rude.
How did it end? Oh, time ran out. Yo, Tomo just spelled fuck.
Oh my god, top away. Chat can't really see my chat. Here you go, chat. Now I can see it.
Ugh. I used the wrong emoticon. Ooh. You know what you're doing? You know what you want to do? You know what you want to do? You know what? Stop. When you hit to get a crit, what you want to do is stop sprinting, jump, and then as you're falling down.
I
hit.
know. I know.
I know it's hard to do. I know it's hard to remember.
I
And obviously you're not going to do it on
know.
every hit, but you want to try and do it as much as possible.
I know.
Because I'm not hitting them every time, to be fair. A lot of the time I'm just strafing around you and getting a hit off because it's better than nothing. But the best thing you could possibly do is do that. Oh, you get a bow as well as. I didn't know that. What are you doing? Oh shit, I screwed it up. That's what I mean, like the crits are so strong. Cause that was like 2 bow shots and like a 1 crit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You wanna tell you what, I'm just gonna run at you, I'm not gonna hit you too hard, I'm just gonna run around and like tap you. You try and get some crits off. That's probably the best way to practice.
Okay.
Like in a combat situation. I'm not gonna try and kill you because you know. But I'll run around and like punch you.
Okay. I need my glasses. Like, this is actually getting frustrated because my eyes are starting to hurt. I still have to read Passerine later.
You can take a break.
Nah, it's alright. Because I will have to play like longer for MCC, you know?
True. Actually, no one's gonna be doing that to you, to be in fairness. I'm just gonna land. Oh. That was cruel. That was cruel. I'm sorry. That was mean. I said I wouldn't. That was my bad. Yeah, I'll do it again. I don't know how to do it because like I feel like if I don't hit you with a sword, then I'm gonna just punch you with my fist, and that isn't quite accurate. But like at the same time, it's like a hard one. The chat are mad at me for doing that one. I'm sorry. They're mad this time. They're really not letting this one go. I'm listening to Death by Glamour right now. It's a good song. Oh. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. Damn it. That was close. That was really close. I got also jump on again, and that's really annoying. Oh, I'm sorry. It comes back on whenever you switch versions, which I find really frustrating.
Really?
Yeah, every time you switch Minecraft versions, it like fucking changes your game mode.
It does. What the hell?
I mean, your auto jump setting, it just puts it on.
That's so weird.
Oh, I didn't ready up. Ooh. Shit. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't smart. I made it bad. You don't get to do it. No, that's my play. You don't get to take my play. You don't get to take my play. That's not how it works. What you thinking? It's hard. We can't practice it properly because it's just 1v1s and they're really difficult. But I think the teams are full. I don't think there is room. So what do we do?
Doesn't seem like it. Let me lower. What if I lower my brightness on my monitor?
Oh,
Does this work?
I hurt your eyes.
I just don't know what to do. Because I normally can switch between glasses and non-glasses.
Right, yeah.
But I'm going to have to play the whole MCC without glasses, so I'll have to get used to it
You
anyways.
can get to G's and back. Like, you could go to G's and
I don't
do
have
that.
time tomorrow.
Hmm.
Oh well, that's alright.
What do you want to do? What should we practice now?
I don't know. What shall we practice now?
What do you think? What are the ones you're like least looking forward to? Which ones?
All of it.
All of it's fine. You're good at some of it. You did perfectly well at fucking what was the new game mode called? It's now slipped my mind.
Yeah. I don't know.
You did really well at that one.
Yeah.
I did fine in parkour tag as well. Like, you didn't do that badly. Like you got caught first every time, but like naturally you're going to be the one who's caught first because you were the one who's targeted first.
Yeah.
Because ultimately it's just about the team surviving. It's very difficult for all three of us to survive.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess ice race, but I feel like I can't practice ice race because this map is just not accurate at all. Like this map is just, you know, it's not what ice race is.
You can practice some of the things, right? So you can practice some of the techie bits.
But the problem, like the thing is, I don't fall in ice race. I very rarely fall in the actual ice race. I'm just slow.
Yeah, but that's fine. Do you want to have a look at it? Do you want to do some bits? You want to do some bits of ice race?
I can.
We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that.
Something that might might RLLY help tonight, as if you have a heating.
What I find is
burn
best
it up
is
before
on
you
this
sleep
one,
and
you
rest
can
it
there's
on your
like
eyes.
it's
It
finding
can
little
help with
shortcuts
dry
that
and
really help.
strained eyes, smiley
Like
face.
just
I
like
have a
things like
special
that. You know what I
eye
mean?
for when I forget to wear my
Where are you?
glasses to use
I can't see you.
Oh, thank you. I will definitely try that. But I have
you
like
go?
I could do like a warm like thing. I don't have a heating pad. But yeah, thank you. I'm still at the start. I haven't started yet.
Oh, okay. What are you
So what
doing?
is it? Sorry, I was answering a DM. Not a
Okay,
DM.
so what you want to do, right?
a
So, like,
donation.
sounds good. Right, but yeah, so you do that bit, right?
Yeah.
There's no slime on this, because I noticed you have this weird habit with slime where you like turn.
Yeah.
Like things like this, right?
I have
Like,
issues with the
right.
trident and the slime. Those are the two where I have issues with. Because this I can do, you know, I can walk over pads. I don't know what they're called. Fucking areas. Yellow areas.
That one's a difficult jump.
It's not like, but it's not accurate to what it is in the actual
No,
thing.
but the thing is, there's things you can learn with this, right? So like things like that. You know, like learning to get into habits like that where you just like kind of cut corners a little bit.
Yeah.
Like with this one, like you can go like that, you know?
Yeah.
And that like shedding off time that way means that when you get to bits you struggle with, like you can like, you know, do them quicker. And
Yeah.
with this bit you want to like kind of jump a bit centrally because it's a little bit. With the trident, you just want to aim above where you want to go. You want to aim like above, a bit like how you'd shoot an arrow, you know what I mean? You probably want to go a little bit higher up the water stream as well. You're aiming too low by the looks of things. Like it just looks like you're aiming too low. You want to aim quite high. Can I get back there? Can you? There you can't really. There you go. Oh yeah, shit. My bad. There you go. That's fine. You can just try now. And through here, it's like corner cuts like this, where you kind of go like that, because you can skip that boost. You can just kind of go like straight across. You can jump across this bit. This bit's like.
I know, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have speed.
Oh, okay. You can do it without
Like
speed.
the thing, I've done this before. I'm just frustrated right now. I think I'm just like at a point where I've tilted so much that I'm just bad, you know?
It's fine. That's fine. It's been kind of harsh because I've been 1v1ing you and everything because everything's full.
That's okay.
With this one, turn around. The best bet is to go like this, right? So like over. Can you get back up? If you go back into here, right? It's like about here. If you aim for like this sort of ring here, like a little bit above it. Okay, actually a fair bit above it, really. You want to go. Not too close to the ledge though, because you hit it. Almost. Hit that. Oh, I actually got that right. There you go. And you just kind of want to. You don't even need the speed boost. You just need to jump through this. And straight through there, easy peasy.
I didn't make it.
That one's not too bad. That one's fine. You probably just lost a little bit of speed. Okay, you gotta go around the edge now, right?
I don't want to do this, Jack. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. You're at tilt stage.
I am. I'm actually so
All quality
frustrated right now.
No. Fucking all quality disappears at tilt stage. It's fine. What are you doing? You feeling like reading Passerine?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, you can go do that. That's fine. That's all good.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for practicing.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
All right.
All right.
I'll message you when I'm done with streaming.
Yeah. Okay. All good. Alright.
Okay.
Speak to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so frustrated now. It's also I can't see. Like, I literally am having so much trouble seeing, which is annoying. But oh well. But oh well. We are at the last chapter of Passerine. Let me find. You said there was like a way to go to the last chapter index. There we go. 7. Go. It's my own fault. I forgot my glasses. You know. I took them off yesterday and forgot them. Alright. What happened last time? Oh, we fought Dream. They fought Dream. Oh my god. Will I be able to redo this the voice? Probably not, but I'll do my best. Okay. Music. Okay, there it is. Oh, actually, let me quickly change to just chatting. There we go. Summary. There was one way of this to end. With trembling hands, Techno raised his trident and was ready. Or a single story of multiple happy endings, and some birds are here too. Let me quickly change all of this. I need to... There we go, I think. This should be better. Alright. Alright, notes. Alright, here we go. One last time. Thank you so much for your patience and support. It's been such a journey and I couldn't have gotten here without you. Let's go. Alright, the trigger warnings are generalization, themes of generalization and manipulation, graphic descriptions of violence, death, panic attacks. So these are the trigger warnings, just so you know, chat. Alright. The arrow whistled through the air, steady and sure, just like Techno taught him. Techno rolled into the snow at the last moment, shaking himself off of his frozen shock before the arrow could punch through his heart. It thudded into the ground somewhere behind him, but Wilbur was already knocking another, aiming before Techno could get to his feet. Wilbur, Techno called out, reaching for him, but there was nothing behind Wilbur's brown eyes, no clarity or kindness. Let's change the music to something sad. Wilbur shot again, and this time it found his mark in Techno's shoulder, and it hurt. It hurt. Biting back a scream, Techno pulled the arrow free and flipped into his feet, his shoulder a bloody mess. He stared across the way at his student, his king, his brother, who was climbing over the window, his expression remaining blank and painless, even as the broken glass cut his palms open. Techno could hear the green god laughing somewhere behind him, but he kept his eyes on Wilbur as he slung his bow over his shoulder and unseated his rapier instead, a mindless marionette. All the things lead back to me, Dream had said. That was how he'd left the city folk outside to their deaths, with everything else untouched. With a bitter taste in his mouth, Techno wondered how many of the Green Army too had been under the Green God's influence, acting on his orders without any choice. His mind raced as he sourced his memories for any blank faces on the battlefield. That day at the Blue Valley, any moments that were too unnatural, too controlled. How many innocents had been thrown in his path, and how many he killed without even knowing it. And now Wilbur was stalking towards him, graceful in his hunt. Another casualty. Another brother whose blood would be on Technoblade's hands. He'd killed his family once before, the Green God had said. And now he was fated to kill another. Fate. Such a small word for such a big thing. There was only one way for this to end. With trembling hands, Techno raised his trident and was ready. Let me make it a little bit quieter. Filza turned at the sound of the Green God's laughter. He still had the bastard trapped under the tip of his sword, but they both knew who had truly won. Dream grinned triumphantly up at him, flashing bloody palms in some sort of placing gesture, as if anything can save him from Filza's wrath now. What the fuck did you do to him? Filza demanded, digging the heel of his boot into the Green God's ribs. What have you done to my son? He's sleepwalking, the Green God said, or dreaming, or acting. Choose whichever explanation hurts the least for you, or whichever will excuse him from the mistakes he is about to commit. You've done this before. Filza pressed harder. He could crush him like a twig beneath his foot. He would kick him open like a god-shamed insect he was. You've controlled him before. A few times here and there, Dream shrugged nonchalantly, but I avoid it as much as I can. It's not very fun inside your son's head, you know. There's a lot of heaviness there. He considered Filza with a small smile. Most of it concerns you, though I suppose you already knew that. Hello, writers. Welcome. I could kill you, Filza drawled, a strange calm setting into him. All his anger and grief had fled to a universe far from where he was, leaving nothing in their wake. Filza was the void between stars and the pitch black of the Earth's final night. He was the silence after curtain call and the stillness of a home abandoned. The day I lost my sons would be the day I destroyed the world, he promised Techno. Do I wait for the raid to go through? Thank you for the raid, Jack. I'm sorry I got so frustrated. I didn't mean it. I hope you know that. I just got frustrated at myself. I didn't mean that. Look, wait. I lost Ari. Ari fell down. Wait, give me a second. Wait. Ow! Look. He's happy again. I didn't mean to get frustrated. I'm sorry. His name's Ari. Chad, his name's Ari, not Claude. But thank you for the raid. I hope you still had a good stream. Welcome, everyone. Hello. I'm gonna wait until the raid. Claude support. I'm gonna wait until the raid is through. Thank you though, Jack. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I feel bad now for getting frustrated. I didn't mean it. I swear. But we're reading Passerine chat. We're at the last chapter right now. Technically Techno and Phil, because Will just got corrupted, but Techno, Will, and Phil are fighting Dream right now. So yeah. Anyway, let's continue. And he would start with the god that had taken it from him. There we go. I could push this sword straight through you and be done with you, he continued, gripping his ancient pommel. And with my final breath, I will take what's left of your... And with a final breath, I will take what's left of your son's heart and tear it into shreds, the green god replied calmly. Would you risk that? Would you risk his sanity for your own? You've done it before. Do it again. He leaned forward until the tip of Filza's blade tore the hole through his tunic. One swift push and it would tear through skin and bone too. Go ahead. Let him be the sacrificial lamb for your own peace of mind. Kill me. And kill him. Filza stared down the blade at the smiling god. The sword had served him for eons, and it had only failed him once, when it had left the war god enough life in him to carry out the last vengeance. It would not make the same mistake again. In the distance, he heard Techno call Wilbur's name, but there was no reply. You're hesitating, Filza, said the green god. No, Filza said, raising his sword above his head. I am not. Wilbur's rapier glinted in the scarlet sunlight as it cut through the hair between them, aiming straight for Techno's heart. Techno spun backwards, the rapier gazing his sleep and missing skin entirely. Thank you, I appreciate it. But the assault continued, fierce and relentless, the calculated movements that a product of a decade under Techno's tutelage. There should be pride, Techno knew. He should have been proud to see how far Wilbur had grown, from a spoiled little prince with shaky legs and soft hands to a hardened fighter. But even from the beginning, he had always taught Wilbur to defend, to protect, because that was what Wilbur's nature was. That was who he was. Not this. Even in Techno's worst nightmares, never this. Techno parried another sharp blow. Stumbling backwards over the snowy ground, there was only the sound of steel striking steel in his boots in retreat. Wilbur pushed against Techno's trident, battling for the upper hand, and in that moment, they were close enough for Techno to meet Wilbur's dim eyes. A flicker of recognition, or a spark of surprise. Techno would take anything. Wilbur, please. Wilbur, you have to shake him off. I know you can do it, all right? I taught you how to ignore the voices, and this isn't any different. Ignore his directions and follow mine. For a moment, Techno thought he might have seen something shift behind Wilbur's expression, like lightning behind a dark curtain. But then it was gone. Or maybe it had never been there. As quick as a goodbye, Wilbur jumped back and then struck out, kicking at Techno. Techno skidded backwards, almost falling it over into the frozen ground. He righted himself, just in time to block another savage blow that reverberated down into his bones. But even as he was recovering from the shock over it, Wilbur's hand flashed as he reached into his quiver and produced an arrow. Clutching it at his fist and bringing it down into Techno's uninjured shoulder. Techno bit back in a scream, and it shattered through cloth and skin. I quickly change the music. There we go. He spun away from Wilbur, breathing heavily. He scarcely had time to pull the arrow out before Wilbur was on him again, raining blow after blow that Techno could only half-heartedly parry. Wilbur was backing him up against the church. Soon there would be nowhere left to run. In a desperate attempt to put space between them, Techno swung his trident in an arc. He knew Wilbur would duck harmlessly under it, hopefully, giving Techno time to think of better strategies than praying for a miracle. But Wilbur was fast. Too fast. He ducked, then sprung up in the same breath. He swung with a careless lethality, this time aiming for Techno's face. It slashed the air in a mere inch from his cheek before it drew back once more. and then shot point first towards his eye. Techno's breath caught in his throat. Everything was moving too fast and too slow. He could see the snow melting against Wilbur's cheeks, glistening like tears. He could see the blade heading towards him. He could see himself standing in a pavilion of white marble, ivy, and wisteria painting as a young boy with a stubborn jaw and more stubborn heart stepped in. He could see this very maneuver acted out by a wooden sword, guided by his own hand. When in doubt, Your Highness, he heard himself saying, go for the eyes. That's the wrong music. And so by instinct, his trident rose, catching the rapier's blade in his prongs and twisting it out of Wilbur's grip. It flew into the air, spinning like a broken compass before it fell harmlessly into the snow a few paces away. Wilbur turned to look at it, his hands empty but already calculating what it would take to be armed once more. He tried reaching for his bow. Techno wouldn't give him the chance. With the butt of his trident, a gift once but just a weapon now, Techno struck at Wilbur's chest, sending him crashing into the ground. And then his trident was at Wilbur's throat, tripping his chin up towards his reckoning. Oh my god, this music is way too... Sorry. For the people who just joined, my music playlist is just a mess, so I sometimes just have to skip. Just ignore that. Are you coming back to me yet? Techno demanded, the words scratching his throat as he said them. And for the first time, Wilbur replied. Techno, he breathed, his eyes softened with understanding and then panic as the word slowly righted itself. Techno. Gods, why am I on the ground? Relief burned through Techno as he met Wilbur's clear eyes. Relief and shame. Shame that it had taken just a few moments of fear to return him to that bloody battlefield that he thought he had abandoned so long ago. Shame that he had, even for a second, forgotten Wilbur's face. Shame that after all his talk of change and redemption, there were still some days where violence was the only place he could run to. He was tired of it, and yet it was all he had. If a father's arms never forgot the shape of a child, then Techno's hands might always remember the shape of his curled fists. The thought had terrified him almost as much as the look on Wilbur's face did. Did you hit me? Wilbur asked quietly, looking up at Techno through the wet lashes. I don't remember. Techno, why did you hit me? It wasn't you, Techno wanted to shout, and it wasn't me. But his trident was still a breath away from cutting into Wilbur's skin. I'm sorry, Techno rasped, feeling as if he'd just run the entire circumference of his god's damned world. Is it you? Is it you now? Wilbur blinked, drowsily as if coming out from a long sleep. Of course it's me, Techno. Who else could it be? Techno felt the fight drain from him in an instant. He drew his trident back and offered his free hand to Wilbur, the silver scars running through his palm like the invisible, the webs that kept him forever bound to his brotherhood. Come on, Techno said softly. We have a god to kill. Wilbur's eyes hardened with resolve even as he smiled at Techno. For Tommy. For Tommy, Techno repeated as Wilbur took his hand. Everything that came before already forgotten. It was an interlude, nothing more, and they were on the same side again. This was right. This was their fate, no matter what else was dictated. Wilbur was on his feet, swaying slightly. He eyed Techno oddly, snowflakes caught in the tangles of his dark hair. He could have been one of his mother's paintings, standing like that in the middle of his frozen city, immortalized in a way Techno could never be. And then, with furrowed brows, He pulled Techno into a warm embrace. Sorry. Techno sniffed in surprise, but soon sunk into the comforting circle of Wilbur's arms, his wounded shoulders screaming with the effort of returning his gentle hold. Techno, Wilbur whispered into Techno's sunset hair, breathing in the lightning scent of flowers long rotted. Well, Techno whispered back. Once penned, Wilbur said shakily. An ending cannot be restored. And he plugged a dagger straight into Techno's back. Not a dagger. The dagger. The dagger that had stopped a young prince's heart. The dagger that had once lived in a blood god's bandolier. The dagger that had been part of a collection gifted by an angel of death. It had passed between them all, their fingers all leaving invisible marks in its carved handle. And now it was in Wilbur's hand. He heard a soft, distant exhale of surprise as it carved through the man he once called brother. The dagger's final scrubbed. The circle was complete. The curtains were drawing closed. All Wilbur could do was scream at an empty stage. Techno's life had not been the easiest thing in the world. He had been in more battles than he could count and more wars than anyone deserved. His body bore the evidence of a tiresome existence. He could still feel Wilbur's worried eyes tracing the crusted patterns of scars on his back, though even more ran under the cover of his clothes. He'd been burned, beaten, and shot, and had felt every type of blade under the sun pierce his godly skin. And all those hurts combined still could not compare to the pain that went through him as he felt Wilbur's embrace slacken and Techno fell to the ground. Ruby blood stained the soft white snow beneath him. His blood that Wilbur had drawn. His breath quickened as the agony tore through him. Gods were not built to suffer this anguish, but even as he laid there, feeling both cold on fire and on fire at once, he could hear the green god's voice in his head. Not the chorus of the voices, but a memory that felt more ancient than their eternal circle. Really? Mortal hearts can only take so much hurt. Techno groaned, shutting his eyes to a sudden piercing pain. Immortal hearts aren't much different, especially if they've been foolishly given to the wrong people. Was this it then? Was this heartbreak? A shadow eclipsed all sunlight. Techno forced himself to open his eyes and found Wilbur standing over him with a knife in his hands, still dripping with Techno's blood and still rusted with Tommy's. Wilbur had kept it. The symbol of Techno's greatest mistake, the thing that had killed one brother and had nearly shattered the other. Wilbur had kept it. And all at once, Techno knew. Wilbur had forgiven him. And if Wilbur could not forgive him, Wilbur had not forgiven him. And if Wilbur could not forgive him, how? Who could? Who could? He could search the entire universe and the answer could still be the same. No one. A sob of pain, violent and sudden and unfamiliar, escaped Techno's trembling mouth. No one at all. Wilbur tilted his head to the side as he considered Techno lying in the snow. He went to Techno's side and kneeled there, as if he might provide comfort, though the light had once again fled from behind his eyes. But whether it was him or the green god calling the tune now, it didn't matter. Nothing mattered anymore beyond the pain. Techno felt his shoulders shake, and a beat later realized he must be laughing. A bitter, angry sound. The last wail of a bird struck from the sky. He still somehow had his trident in his hand, but he let it go now. He let everything go once he saw Wilbur raise his arm again. Once he saw Wilbur raise his arm high, a guillotine about to drop on the wickedest criminal the world had ever seen. "It's all right," Techno whispered to the brother he knew was still somehow listening somewhere. "I won't hurt you again. It's over." His heart shuddered out his final pulses. "I'm never going to hurt anyone again." Techno thought Wilbur's hands must have trembled a bit, but it could have been his own vision failing, or a trick of the dying light. "It's all right," Techno repeated softly. I think this one was a good one. Believing it with everything he had left in him. "It's not your fault." The voices, Dream's voice, was strangely silent, and Techno felt its absence with bitter relief. Here, at last, was the eternal quiet. "Look me in the eyes. Let him look me in the eyes," Techno demanded. "At least give me that." The soft brown shade of Wilbur's eyes, so bright in the fading sunlight, was the last thing the god of blood saw before the dagger dropped. Filza's blade dug into and through the green god's shoulder. Emerald eyes widened with surprise as Filza kept going until the sword pierced through the rubble and then the earth beneath, pinning the god into the ground. It was not the unbreakable fetters the bastard deserved, but it would have to do as a resistant. Red blood, even he bleeds red, Filza thought, bloomed through the dirty white cloth of Dream's tunic and run down in revolts into the stones below. Filza loosened his grip on the hilt of his sword and then let go completely. "That should keep you still for a while," said Filza, stepping back from his makeshift prisoner. The green god eyed the blade with annoyance, trying to rise them and flinching in pain before turning his glare to the man that had bound him, however temporarily, to the earth. "I could still ruin him from here," Dream muttered darkly. It would only take one flick of my wrist." "Wilbur isn't that weak," Filza replied coldly before turning his back on his enemy. "He isn't weak at all." His wings spread wide, he could see, in the distance. 2 fingers in the snow. Figures in the snow. One lying, one kneeling. Filza would not be too late again. "Choosing to run away then, are we?" the green god shouted after him. "I'm choosing my son," Filza answered, and was gone. It took exactly 4 seconds for the angel of death to close the gap. 1. The blood god murmured his last assurances to a king with vengeance poisoned over his heart. 2. An infinitesimal, as the breath of the smallest creature ever born from stardust, the dagger began to shake in the ruined king's hand. A frown began to tug at the corner of the green god's lips, an unfamiliar shape. For once, he realized he might actually have to put in some effort. Sorry, my nose is running. Okay. 3. Despite it all, despite everything, despite the angel of death's distant shout, despite the cracks in the wall, the dagger still plunged. 4. But Filza was there. His hand closed around his son's wrist, ending his weapon's violent arc. A hair beneath the... Sorry, give me a second. His hand closed around his son's wrist, ending his weapon's violent arc, a hair's breadth away from Techno's still chest. The father and his heir kneeled on opposite sides of the blood god, the dagger trembling between them as they fought for dominance. Wilbur to push and wound, Philza to seize and protect. Wilbur raised his severe glare at the distribution. "You were not meant to be here," he growled. "The world's not his own." "But I am," Philza said quietly, tightening his hold on Wilbur. "Drop the dagger, Will." Wilbur's eyebrows furrowed as he pushed harder against Philza. "You should hate him," Wilbur drawled. "He brought Tommy to that battlefield. The man that killed Tommy meant to kill him. You should hate him," he repeated, more strongly, a hint of emotional final creeping into his voice. Was it anger? Was it grief? Was there a difference? Between them, Techno took a rattling breath, but did not speak. "Do you?" Philza asked gently. "Do you hate him, Wilbur?" "Yes," Wilbur said, and then quieter. "No." He closed his eyes suddenly, as if in pain. "What I mean, no. He killed my brother, but I killed my brother too. We all killed him, the three of us. All of us are at fault." When he opened his eyes again, they shore with tears. "But if I kill you too, then who will be left to forgive me?" "Yourself," Philza replied, slowly inching the dagger up and away from Techno. And Wilbur let him. "You can forgive yourself, Wilbur, because I already forgive you, no matter what you do to me." "You don't mean that," Wilbur said gravely. "You can't mean that." In response, Philza tenderly raised Wilbur's hand towards his chest until the dagger's point rested over where his heart had beating. "Let me prove it then." For a moment, Wilbur only looked at him, his hand trembling in Philza's hold. And then he said, "He is in my head." His grip tightened around the hilt as warm tears spilled over his pale cheeks. "He's everywhere." He began pushing the blade forwards. I'm sorry. So sorry." Philza smiled, sadly, as the dagger's sharp point found skin and drew blood. "This isn't your fault. It will never be your fault." Blood bloomed and spilled over, like the roots of a plant breaking past its inadequate vase. But the pain of it was secondary. With the sun pushing a dagger into his heart, Philza said, "I will love you forever." Wilbur's expression crumbled. "Father," he gasped, and dropped the dagger. Before it could fall into the snow, Techno was rising to his knees, his arms going around Wilbur. He pulled the mortal king into a tight embrace, and Philza, for the first time, saw the wound in his back. Techno had gotten worse injuries, Philza knew, but this was different. It must hurt like hell to even breathe with it. But Techno held on to Wilbur regardless, as if letting go was a fate worse than death. Wilbur, in turn, buried his face into Techno's bloody shoulder, his own arms slack at his sides as he fell apart. He gave a strangled gasp, and then was crying in earnest, trembling with force of his misery. Phil's heart cracked just a little bit more at the sound. "I'm sorry for hurting you," Wilbur whispered. Sorry, there's cars in the background. There we go. His words muffled against Techno's hair and interrupted every syllable by sobs that came from deep within him. I'm sorry for everything. Hey. Techno's voice was uncharacteristically soft. Consider it payment back from me breaking your nose. I don't want payback, Wilbur sighed as he leaned into Techno's embrace. He looked so small and breakable, a glass figure of a boy. I just want to go home. I want to bury my little brother. Filza couldn't see Techno's face, but knew it must look as shattered as Filza's felt. I want that too, Techno said. We'll do it together, right? Okay, Wilbur breathed. You and me. Me and you, Techno repeated. Aww, a distant voice cooed. That's sweet. But are we done now? Techno and Wilbur broke apart, bloodstained and still ready to fight on as they turned towards the disrupting sound. Filza felt his pulse jump as he followed their cold glares towards the far building, where a green-eyed god stood on top of rubble, bleeding for his shoulder, but otherwise unscathed. He held Filza's sword in one hand and gave it a casual spin, splattering blood across the snow before stepping towards his gained unhurried. There was a shuffle as Techno and Filza placed themselves in front of Wilbur. The green god rolled his eyes as he continued stalking towards. Come on! There's no need for that. You've already flung me from his head. That little thread deserved completely. He rolled his eyes in exasperation. Would have been fun if you'd killed each other. Though. What a tragic ending you could have written. He considered them with a thoughtful tilt of his head. I could still use Techno, though. No, you can't, Techno snapped. I am done with you and your little voices. Have been for years. You fancy yourself immune to me, then? Dream smirked. There are more ways than one to control someone, you know. The realization was slow but steady, coming gradually to Filza like the tides crawling towards the shore, and then, all at once, it struck him. Control me then, he said suddenly, rising his feet and meeting the green god stare. Go on! Dream narrowed his eyes at him, with something blazing to life behind that carefully lax expression. Layers and layers, and Filza was going to tear them all down. The truth was there. It was so close he could feel the weight of it in his hands. There were stories before of the green god being afraid of you, Techno said. Phil had known of those stories, and he'd spent decades since asking why. Why him? What did he have? He was going to find out very soon. Phil, what are you doing? Techno hissed from behind him. Just asking a question, Filza replied. You've threatened to pull Techno's strings. You've used Wilbur against us. You've been the voice in their heads for years, mocking all of us from afar, but you've never been in mine. Why is that, Dream? He said the name deliberately, lacing each letter with a poisonous intention. Why is that? The arrogance slipped. I'm our unofficial ramble right. Hello! We're reading Passerine, guys. We're at chapter 7 right now. I hope you're all well. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome, welcome. The arrogance slipped off the green god's face, replaced with a tempered viciousness. Filza had the distinct impression that he was facing a wild beast kept on a frayed leash. He was treading on dangerous territory. Every instinct screamed to be careful and to draw back. Instead, Filza approached without caution. You are afraid of me, he said. You are afraid of what I am and what I have. And that pisses you off, doesn't it? It angers you to know what I am. You can never be. What you take, I give, and what you ruin, I restore. With a deft maneuvering of his boot, Filza flicked the bloody dagger by his feet up towards him. Filza snatched it out of the air without missing a beat. I am your antithesis. The green god began to laugh, but it was delicate. It was a delicate sound. You are nothing, he said scornfully. He stopped walking and pointed Filza's own sword right at him. Allow me to prove it. Techno. Filza settled into a fighting stance. Take Wilbur and run. You know, Filza? Techno said, stumbling to Filza's side with his trident back in his hand. After all these years, I thought you'd finally get it through your thick skull that I don't take any orders from you. Sorry, my nose. I just have like stuff stuck in my nose, so I keep like my voice keeps going back in my nose, and it's hard to read and do the voices in that way. But yeah. Before Filza could protest, Wilbur had walked up to his other side. An arrow already knocked into his bow, a fierce clarity in his dark eyes. He gave his father a grin. Nod. We started this together, said Wilbur. We end together too. But your injuries? Techno shrugged his bleeding shoulders. Flesh wounds at best. I almost killed you, Wilbur said dryly. That doesn't sound right. Must have been a different, much weaker blood god. It would have been more believable. It would have been a more believable deflection if pain had not flickered across his face as he said that. Now, look sharp, your majesties. The enemy approaches. Sorry, it's so hard to read the voices right now. Enemy is such a strong word, the green god mustered. We're all old friends, after all. Old friends. Oh, said Wilbur. Shut the fuck up, and let his arrow fly. It missed, obviously. The green god was a wickedly fast bastard, and Wilbur had barely been aiming. Let me make the music a bit. Yeah, maybe this. He had fired for the sake of firing, just to have his hands do damage to something that he hated instead of something that he loved. Dream danced easily out of harm's way, only to find the angel of death flying towards him. Slashing out with a bloody dagger, Dream parried with father's own sword and jumped back, and was met by Techno striking out with his trident. The green god ducked and dodged under the Techno's barrage. Each movement fluid like a candle dancing in the gentle air. But in the lull between Techno's attacks, Dream spun on his heel, with a sword cleaving the space between the three of them. Father leaped backwards, but Techno dropped to the ground instead, sweeping his legs out in an attempt to trip their opponent. The green god jumped over him, just as Wilbur let another arrow fly, this time with every intention of embedding the straight through the pale column of Dream's neck. But Dream simply grabbed the arrow out of the air, snapping it in half with his thumb and tossing it over his shoulder before he even landed back down in the snow. Techno scrambled to his feet to meet Dream's renewed offensive, but Wilbur could tell even from afar that his movements were sloppy and sluggish. Despite his posturing, the wounds Wilbur had inflicted on him had cut deep. Let me make the music a little bit quicker. There we go. Deep. And not a second went by without Wilbur remembering the way the blade had slipped too easy into Techno's back. Whatever he'd said over God's invincibility, they still bled the same way mortals do. Even now, Wilbur could feel the voices, the green god's little spiders lurking in the edges of his consciousness, just waiting for him to let his guard down again. They only seemed to strike when Wilbur least expected it. When he was falling asleep, or when he was caught in the tides of his own emotion, it explained how he'd been to places he didn't remember walking to, or witnessed things he shouldn't have, or done things he never would do when he was fully himself. He could still see Tommy's face in his mind's eye trembling in his cot as Wilbur stood over him with a shard of glass.
Hi.
Wilby, please don't hurt me, he'd said then, the same way Techno had whispered. It's alright. Oh, it's alright, it's not your fault, sorry. Too many times had Wilbur been used against the people he'd loved the most. Tommy, Techno, his kingdom, his father, all to serve the green god's ends. Puppets on a string, all of them were. But if Dream wanted him to dance, then Wilbur was going to give him one hell of a closing act. He was running low on arrows, and the gods were moving too fast for his mortal eyes to catch. So he threw both bow and quiver away. He rushed towards where his rapier sat in the snow, its intricate pommel glintering in invitation. The weapon slipped easy into his hands. It was an extension of his fury, and they joined the fray together.
Quick question, and sorry to interrupt, but
That's
how
all
do I
good.
set up an origin server?
I think I'm the wrong person to ask. I just joined it, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not sure. Sorry. Okay. Techno had almost forgotten how well he and Filza fought together. Let me see what music we could put on. Ooh, maybe this one. Yes. Techno had almost forgotten how well he and Filza fought together. They slipped into old familiar rhythms. Like the ebb and flow of the ancient ocean, the years fell away, and Techno was back into the mermaid battlefields that decimated when they were younger. And more foolish, Filza struck when Techno withdrew, and Techno stepped between Filza and the enemy when he struck back, taking the brunt of the attack with the silver shaft of his trident. It rattled him down to his bone, but the jolt was a welcome rush, making Techno grin despite the screaming pain of his flesh wounds. Why was it that Techno felt most alive when he was fighting off death? The green god must have seen the gleam in his eyes, because he stepped away from Techno with a knowing smirk. Enjoying yourself, blood god? The voices taunted. Techno thought of Tommy and Wilbur and his lost, nameless siblings. I will, Techno replied, throwing his trident in a fierce arc across the frozen grounds. To avoid it, the green god stepped to the side, straight into Filza's path. Filza had his dagger, varnished, ready to make the killing blow, ready to claim another life. And then Dream leaped upwards. The dagger passed harmlessly under his feet, which kept soaring higher and higher. Oh, God, damn it all, Techno groaned. The bastard can fly! He hovered in the sky, suspended by no strings Techno could see. No raven wings like Filza either. He simply floated in the air, almost casually, as if it was a single stroll through the woods. He caught Techno's eye and smiled. Techno cursed himself for his naivety. The man could restructure the very fabric of the universe. Of course he could fly. Filza's shoulders tensed as he gazed up at the green god in his... Maybe that's a little bit too loud. There we go. In his lackadaisical flight. The sky is my domain, dream, Filza drawled. A shiver went down Techno's spine. The angel of death's words were as cold as the tundra around them. You dare trespass? The green god crossed his arms behind his head and adopted a thoughtful expression. Nothing in this realm is yours to keep, Filza. Not the sky, not the earth you stand on, and not your family. He scoffed derisively. I thought I already made that abundantly clear. Filza's wings spread, about to take flight. Techno turned towards the voice. He would always turn towards that voice. Wilbur was running up towards him, a sword gripped tightly his hand. He made a single motion with the other, and Techno understood at once. He crouched and cupped his hands over his knee. He gritted his teeth and braced for impact as Wilbur neared, his brows drawn together in focus. And then Wilbur was stepping into the candle of Techno's hands, a heavy yet steady weight in the space of a heartbeat. Techno straightened, pouring all of his remaining strength into his arms, and he threw. Before Filza could even lift a foot off the ground, Wilbur was soaring over him, as fast and as lethal as none of his own arrows. He raised his rapier high over his head, its sharp point cleaving through the air. Techno saw the green god's eyes widen in surprise, right before Wilbur collided with him, and sent both of them crashing into the ground, in a blur of blades and tangle of flailing limbs. Techno rushed towards where they fell, wrenching his trident out of the ground as he pressed it. By the time he skidded to a halt before the green god, Wilbur already had him pinned to the ground. Wilbur had him already pinned to the ground with the tip of his rapier at Dream's throat. Wilbur preed the hilt of Filza's sword out of the god's grip and offered it back to its owner without taking his dark eyes off the enemy, just like Techno taught him. You dropped this, Wilbur said, chest heaving but voice steady. A long scratch running down the length of his neck was the only evidence of his fall. Filza took his sword back with a confused glance at Techno. When it will become an acrobat? He asked, incredulously. Wilbur wiped the blood from his cheek with the back of his free hand and replied, My father's avian. God's genetics passed over me, so I had to compensate. When you can't fly, you learn how to jump as high as you can. Poetic, Techno drawled. But a lie. I taught him that maneuver to run from diplomats. I never used it until now, though, Wilbur grumbled defensively, and then quieter, snitch. Techno gave him a quiet smile only a handful of people have ever witnessed. Like a miracle, Tommy had once said of it. Like a goddamn fucking miracle, that's vile. How many times? The green god asked, warily, cutting the frail levity into shreds. Must you pin me down before you realize it's all futile? Wilbur glared. As many times as it takes. Go on then, Dream sighed, tilting his head back to bare his throat to them all. Kill me, or have a crisis of morals about killing me. Your choice, really. We've been here before. You've come this close before, though not one step further. Why? Filza asked. What stopped us? The god's emerald eyes glinted like chunks of
Miss
broken
Nikki
eyes.
1, you're a good actor in voicing things too. You're amazing. 3, your pretty laughing face.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Something stirred in Techno's gut. A sudden reaction to an incident nameless fear. Techno's hand settled on Wilbur's shoulder. Something was wrong. Or something was going to be wrong very soon. And he needed to get Wilbur out of here. Like Filza had intended, he could see Filza in his periphery, holding tightly to his sword. He could tell he felt it too. The war was over. The winner was decided. He had been decided long ago. Like I said, the green god smiled at Phil, and only at Phil. It would only take one flick of my wrist. He raised a hand, a single, pale hand dusted with melting snow and half-dried blood. And in the end, that really was all it took. They froze as it finally settled over them. A change in the air. A new page turning. A hushed shuffle as a new audience settled into their seats for another show. Another loop. Another story. Another life. Wilbur turned to Techno with wide, wide eyes. The rapier fell from his grip as he opened his mouth in a silent shout. Filza, Techno thought. Filza, help. But Filza was made of stone. And the world ended in silence. And they lived happily ever after. That's it. Wilbur glanced up from his instrument with furrowed brows. What do you mean? Asked he as he lowered the violin from his chin and gazed at the woman sitting across from him, her heavy skirts spilling around her in a silhouette tide. She did not meet his confused stare. Her attention was fixed entirely on the easel in front of her, turned slightly away from him, so all he could see were random splotches of color. Paint stained her hands and hair and skin, deep indigos and soft blues, and the dark browns of the eyes that were his inheritance from her. Mother considered her canvas in silence for a few seconds before making a gentle stroke with her brush. You stopped all of a sudden, she murmured absently. I thought the song was finished. It's not, Wilbur said. Just like your painting isn't either. She shot him a rueful smile. When did you get so cheeky? When you weren't looking, I suppose. He pointed his violin's bow accusingly at her. And I only stopped because you interrupted me. I did not interrupt you. I would never. She tucked a starry hair behind her. No, that's too quick. A stray hair behind her ear, leaving a golden streak of paint across her cheeks in the process before turning back to her painting. Oh, wait, sorry. You remember the rules of the art tower, don't you, my boy? Wilbur rolled his eyes affectionately at her. The art tower had been his mother's idea, and her first mistake had been allowing a 10-year-old Wilbur to name it. It was the east tower of the castle, and it was meant to be the place just for the two of them, a place where Wilbur could play as loud and as badly as he wanted. And mere mother could accidentally spill jars of paint without running some random priceless artifact. Ruining, sorry. A place where stringed instrument hung on the walls instead of morning stars and swords. and worn easels stood in the place of suits of armor. It was a tower, and it was full of art. This, following young Wilbur's stream of consciousness, the art tower. Older Wilbur would have chosen something a bit more tasteful. He would name it after the massive arched windows that let in the soft morning light of the daffodils that grew in the stills, or the white lace curtains dancing in the breeze like the veil of a bride maid of air. But it would be the art tower, now and forever. Tommy would never be let in. Tommy would never let him live it down. "I'm not hearing any music," Mother mummed. Wilbur sighed lovingly as he put the violin back under his chin. "The things I do for you, Mother." Her eyes crinkled at the corners as she gave him a dazzling smile. "If you finish your song," she said, "I'll let you peek at the canvas. That's bribery you are bringing. That's bribery. That's bribery. I can't speak anymore. That's bribery. You are bribing your son, your own sweet boy." She tossed her head back in wrath, brown and gray wrinkles falling over her shoulders. "Dance for me, my puppet," she shorted. She waggled the fingers that weren't holding the paintbrush in some vague approximation of puppetry. "Dance!" Wilbur shook his head and raised his eyes to the heavens. "All right," he said. "From the top, then." He put bow to string and began to play again. A shadow fell over Techno as a giggle interrupted the sounds of the forest. Chasing the birds back to the nests without opening his eyes, Techno said, "I know it's you." Another giggle, quieter this time, as if she were trying to swallow back the childish glee. "Papa wants you home," she said cheerfully. "You're in big trouble." "Sure," Techno drawled sarcastically. You aren't a little brat." "Hey, that's rude. Papa said you aren't allowed to be rude to me anymore." Techno felt something against his ribs that might have been a kick or a gentle breeze. He smiled to himself as he finally cracked one eye open to look at his little sister. He was pouting, arms crossed and brows furrowed, as if she could ever be terrifying to him. She intimidated him as much as the bumblebee drifting drowsily overhead. So close Techno could reach out and trap it between his cupped hands, but instead he stayed where he was, arms folded under his head. The grass beneath him as soft as a bed of hay. "Papa really does want you home, though," she reiterated, even as she dropped into the ground beside him and laid her little head against his chest, her twin braids like pink snakes coiling across his torso. Techno leveled his breathing so he could stay lying there peacefully, as if she were a wild animal that could be spooked away with one wrong move. But though she did have some of the wilderness in her, there was no doubt in his mind that she was fearless. 6 years old, and Techno already knew she would someday rule the world, and he would be the proudest older brother on the face of the earth. "Techno?" she asked pensively after a moment of comfortable silence. There was a different kind of silence between the two of them, in a family of loud, loving parents and louder, more annoying siblings. He and his youngest sister had managed to carve out a space for themselves, where they did not need to shout to be heard. She was gazing up at the foliage above them, her face dotted with the sunlight and punctuated stubbornly through the leaves, unwilling to let her root to the earth be interrupted by anything less than a fellow star child. "Do you ever feel like," she began hauntingly, "like your spirit is too big for your own body?" "Nah," Techno replied after a serious consideration. My spirit likes where it is, just fine. She rolled over to fix him with the piercing blue eyes, looking annoyed, as if Techno has failed some sort of test he did not even know he was taking. Well, I feel like that sometimes, she declared imperiously. How could you not? You're so small. Of course your spirit would want to break out of there. You're suffocating it. You feel like a frog, I feel like a frog sometimes too, she continued, in that nonsensical way that young children often bounce from the heaviest subjects to the lightest without warning or prolonged thought. Techno missed having that kind of power. The power to simply not give a damn. Mother and I went to the village yesterday, and it rained. So we had to stop under a tree so we wouldn't get wet. And I found 3 frogs running by the rain. 3 frogs, Techno. Have you ever seen 3 frogs at once? Never, Techno lied easily. That's the rarest occurrence in the world, I think. As rare as a quadruple rainbow. I think the gods might be sending you a sign. And the frogs, she barreled on, seeming to give no heed to Techno's reply. They were just jumping from the puddle to another. Splash, 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 splash. But I don't think they liked any of the puddles because they didn't stay in one for too long. Splash, splash, on to the next adventure. Adventure, huh? Techno mustered. Is that what your spirit wants then? To break out of to break out for a great big adventure? I don't know what my spirit wants to do when it gets out. When, Techno noted. Not if. What she wanted, she would get. And Techno was almost always the instrument for it. But, she added, getting to her feet, right now, I think I'd rather not get scolded by Papa, so let's go home. And she smiled. That smile that ran in Techno's family, and seemed to find him the only exception. It was a smile, Techno thought, that wars would be fought for. It was a smile that could burn his whole damn forest down. The gods took all the good things they had ever created and stitched it into the corners of that smile. Techno couldn't help but smile back, rougher on the edges and made of meaner stuff. He got to his feet and held out a hand to his sister. He placed her tiny palms in his. It was the most precious thing Techno would ever hold. Let's go home, he echoed. Filza rolled the apple between his palms, feeling its weight in his hands for a moment before he tossed it into the basket by his feet. Already, it had piled high with the ruby red fruit, spilling over into the grass below. He stepped back and inhaled deeply, the scent of apple blossoms and spring and life crawling into his lungs and settling there like an animal in hibernation. He could taste the sweetness on his tongue. He could feel the breeze against his skin. The apple orchard was ready for harvest, and everything was all right with the world. Dad! Filza turned to watch his son waving between the trees. He couldn't help the laugh that exploded out of him as the sight of his youngest son's arms piled high with apples, topping to the ground with every excited step he took. By the time he reached Phil, he only had a handful left with him, the rest leaving a trail of red through the orchard. But he was grinning, as if he had accomplished something great. Best delivery boy in the whole kingdom, Tommy said proudly. I'm still waiting for that promotion to head apple picker. Filza ruffled his hair affectionately. He's gotten so tall, Filza thought, as the golden strand slipped between his fingers like running water. You have to beat out other competition to get that title, Tommy. You can't have the people thinking I'd give you a special treatment. It's only right to give special treatment to your special boy. Tommy declared, rolling the apples into the grass by his feet.
Here,
That
have
is
all my
nepotism.
birthday money, love you.
Thank you so much, Emily. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good birthday. Thank you, thank you. Phil, oh. No, it's being a good father. Phil's smile faltered, almost infinitesimally. But Tommy caught it anyway. Thank you for the sub. Hey! He said with a gentler voice than Philza deserved. Is something wrong? No, Philza said, feeling fissures from his chest, where his heart used to beat. He took a deep breath, letting the taste of pollen linger in his tongue, before he swallowed the bitterness down. Nothing's wrong, and there's no problem, isn't it? Tommy stared back at him, with soft blue eyes. Someone once told Philza that children were merely reflections of their parents, but he knew that couldn't be true. Because every time he looked in a mirror, he only ever saw the worst of himself. All the places he'd abandoned, all the people he'd killed, all the sons he'd left orphaned. And he looked at Tommy, and all he saw was proof that the universe still had the capacity for goodness. Tommy really did get a lot taller. In time he would grow to be even taller than Philza was. If only he hadn't died before he could. There were many things Philza knew that Tommy could never do now. To even have him standing before Philza under the shifting shadows of their kingdom's apple trees was an impossibility. Tommy's brows drew together in confusion as the silence between them stretched on. Philza knew he was only prolonging the inevitable. Just let me stay in this lie, he begged, for 1 second more. A minute passed. 2. Tommy shifted on his feet. Dad, he whispered. Philza sighed, and in a quiet, broken voice, he said, This isn't real, is it? Tommy stared at him blankly, and then he began to smile. Follow the breadcrumbs, his little sister said. That's what Papa always says. The path was well worn and cut through the thickest part of the forest. The trees were so close together that the sunlight could no longer pierce through, leaving the two of them walking through the dim, with no guide but their hands in each other's, and the memory of their father's murmured words. Follow the breadcrumbs. The little things would be the ones that kept them from the right track. A crooked tree, a low-hanging branch, with all its leaves plucked off by fussy hands. A pile of rocks by the side of the road that a younger techno had spent 3 bored minutes stacking together, now moss, covered and leaning dangerously to the side, but still standing. Follow the breadcrumbs. Oh, follow the breadcrumbs, his sister repeated, tightening her grip on Techno. And you'll never get lost. And then slowly, she began pulling him to the side, heading straight towards the brambles. Techno pulled her back into the road, small feet skidding reluctantly across the dirt. Papa also says to not stray from the path. Oh no, Papa also said to not stray from the path. That's not Techno's voice. He reminded her sternly, eyeing the dark trees standing like silent sentinels on either side of them. The path was safe. The path would take them home. Anything else was a dangerous gamble. Though he knew this forest well, he did not know him at all. It did not know him at all, and gods knew what monsters lurked behind the bushes, waiting for wandering strangers. Keep away from the dark. And the spiders will get you, she finished, and her voice was dead and dull. Techno's heart skipped a beat. He was used to her jumping from the emotion to another, but it was something different, something that was not her at all. Are you all right? He asked, worriedly. Yes, she whispered back, as if there was an invincible thread. She was carefully not to startle. Just tired. Do you want me to carry you on my back? No. She took a deep breath. We always have to walking side by side. This is how it happened. Confusion and panic warring inside him, Techno said, How? What happened? He suddenly paused, pulling Techno to stop with her. She suddenly paused, pulling Techno to stop with her. She had her eyes fixed straight. Looking off towards the horizon, Techno couldn't see. There was only the dark and the weight of her small hand slowly growing colder in his. Techno, she said slowly, quietly. Too unlike the brilliant girl that spoke of souls and adventures and frogs in the rain just a few hours, days, years, eons ago. Techno, she repeated firmly, turning towards him with wide, fearful eyes. Techno, what's my name? Techno opened his mouth to answer, but silent was his only reply. You stopped again! Wilbur slowly lowered his bow, looking around the tower with a growing sense of unease. He did not remember learning the song he'd been playing for his mother. Did he write it himself? Was it a ballad from some long-dead composer? Still thinking about the unfamiliar tune, Wilbur walked silently towards the table in the corner, where the silk-lined case of his violin stood open and waiting. He placed the instrument gently inside and snapped the case shut. For a moment his fingers lingered on the gold claps. I don't even play the violin. He turned towards his mother, who continued painting as if nothing had happened, lost in her colors. Mother? Wilbur called. Mama? She paused, then gestured him over. Come look at this, Will. Wilbur made his way over to her, stopping just behind her and placing his hands on her shoulders as he leaned in to look at her work. There was a painting hanging in the hallway downstairs that Wilbur walked under at least a dozen times a day. It was the official family portrait done by their court painter when Tommy was just a toddler and slept soundly through everything. Wilbur always hated it. They'd all look so stiff and serious in it, and Wilbur could still remember the horrid pins and needles he acquired from sitting on the floor for hours on end. And his mother, in response, had made it beautiful. She'd used brighter colors, softer colors, turning the dark, somber shades into something that felt more alive. Everything was the same, and yet everything was different. Still seated on a simple throne was Mother herself, but with more gray in her pinned-up hair. Behind her, a hand on her shoulder, was Father. He stood with his eyes lit up with pride. The only signs of his age in the lath lines forming at his temples was the smiled back at Wilbur. As he smiled back at Wilbur from the canvas, and then, drawing all attention invertibly to him, there was Tommy, leaning against the arm of Mother's chair. Sorry. He was older too, with longer hair, curling over his ears and shoulders, but the traces of his childhood remained to the wolfish grin and the cocky quirk of his eyebrows. Before Wilbur could think better to himself, he reached out to run his fingers along the painted lines of his brother's face. Fortunately, the paint had already dried, and Wilbur was free to trace the gentle curls of Tommy's hair. Then, slowly, Wilbur's hand drifted towards the floor, where he had been sitting in the original painting. He wondered how Mother made him beautiful, if that was at all possible in the first place. He wondered how the years had made their mark on him. But instead of paint, there were only pencil marks where Wilbur was supposed to be. Vaguely the shape of a person, a sketch. He looked down at his mother, and she turned in her seat to look at him with a sad smile. "You're not done yet," she whispered, raising her hand to cup his cheek and gently wipe away the single tear that had escaped without his notice. "I ruined it," he sobbed. "I'm sorry." "No, darling, that's not what I meant at all." She gave up from her seat and wrapped her arms around Wilbur. Wilbur had to duck his head to bury his face into her shoulder, trembling with a grief he could not name. His mother held him like he was a child again, seeking comfort from his nightmares. You have ruined nothing. You are the greatest gift to life, Wilbur. But I do not want you here." He pulled back with tear-stained cheeks, unable to fit enough air into his heavy lungs. "Here?" he asked. "Where is here?" The art tower," she replied simply. "And everywhere. And nowhere." And Wilbur remembered. "I've been here before," Filza said. "We've been here, all of us, everyone caught in this web." Tommy made a non-committal sound as he waved a hand through the hair. More or less. More or less." He wiggled his fingers absently as he thought. What? He wiggled his fingers absently as he thought. "It's like, well, we're all in this play, aren't we?" That's what he said, if that's right. "Then this place is the wings where everyone waits before the curtains rise, or after their part is done." He looked up at Filza. "Or where they're waiting for their turn." "We're all dreaming," Filza murmured, repeating the green god's own words. "He's to put us to sleep while he's writing the next story and giving us good things to keep us pacified? Like children?" He looked down at Tommy, watching his son's expression as it shifted. Filza was sitting against the trunk of an apple tree with Tommy's head resting across his lap and apple blossoms falling idly through the hazy hair. Under any other circumstances, it would have been a perfect day. Sorry, Charlie. It would have been a perfect day. As it was, all Phil could see was a phantom, blood on his hands from the last time he'd held Tommy in his clothes, and a growing sense of trepidation as each second ticked by. Another second where the green god was tearing the real world apart. Another second towards another story of rebirth and tragedy and unknowing. Another second without knowing where Techno and Wilbur were. Where they were safe, where they were alive, whether they were safe, whether they were alive, whether they could still remember who they were and who he was, and what they still had to do. "You aren't really you either," said Filza. Less of a question and more of a lament that he was right. Hesitantly, he ran his fingers through Tommy's hair and felt his heart snap when Tommy did not pull away. "You're someone I want you to be." "I'm someone you need me to be," Tommy corrected. "Does that make any of this less real? Does it mean I'm not really here trying to make you wake up and go save my dumb brothers? Does that mean I'm really gone? Not even a ghost or a memory?" He shrugged. "Who knows? You're supposed to be the adult here. You tell me." "Adults don't have all the answers, Tommy," Phil said. "No matter how much I wish we did." "Answer me this then," Tommy said. "Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it." Answer me this then, said Tommy, reaching out to run a hand over the obsidian feathers of the wing Filza had been using to block the sunlight from his eyes. "How the hell did you hide these? How'd you imagine I just didn't notice you walking around with two massive fucking wings jutting out of your back? I'm a god, Tommy, Phil said slowly. I can hide anything. Tommy's blue eyes slid to Phil's. Not everything. Without waiting for a reply, Tommy sat up and put both of his hands on Phil's shoulders, his expression deadly serious. I knew this side of him. No, I knew this side of him, Phil thought. Oh, no, fuck. Sorry. I never knew this side of him, Phil thought, and I never will. Give me a second, chat. I need to quickly rest my eyes. For the people who are new here and didn't see MCC practice, I didn't lose my glasses. I forgot my glasses at G's. And I already did MCC practice, so my eyes are hurting. But I think we're almost done. Are we not? Oh, we are not. Oh, this is still so long. Okay. That's fine. I just forgot where we were. Oh my god. It's a long chapter. It is a long chapter. I might put it into 2. You know what? I might put it into 2. Okay, I might just reread from We've All Been Here, Philza said. So like from this part. I might just reread it next time. Because I'm actually so exhausted. Like my eyes are... I'm not exhausted myself, but my eyes are dying. I'm gonna screenshot where we were. And I'm gonna copy it into the mods chat. Because I'm so sorry, chat. But I'm actually terribly exhausted. Where's my mod chat? Where's my mod chat? Here's my mod chat. Where do I put it? Where do I put it? I just put it here. Okay. Cool. But I think I'm gonna end here. Oh my god, can you see? Oh my god, my eye bags. Oh god, okay. Well, anyway, tomorrow MCC, don't forget it. We're probably gonna do a little bit of the Valorant watch party beforehand, just because I haven't done it and I feel a little bad. But we have a friend with us then, which is gonna be fun. But I'm gonna go ahead and rate someone. Who do you guys want me to rate? I'm on my alt account, so I don't follow anyone. Or not enough people yet. So who do you want me to rate, chat? Who do you want me to rate? Gumi. Where's Gumi? Where's Gumi? Gumi. Yeah, we can rate Gumi. What's she doing? MCC review time. Ooh, nice. Yeah, let's do that. We'll rate Gumi. We played some... what did we play with her earlier? Parkour tag. We played some parkour tag with her earlier. Give her my love. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm sorry I was frustrated earlier. I'm not anymore. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, evening, or day wherever you are. And I will see you tomorrow for MCC.